Cha-cha-cha and a cha-cha-cha. 300th edition of RobLynn Live.
Yay.
300 consecutive. That's 10 months, kids. 10 months of RobLynn Live.
Hard to believe.
Wowza!
Wow.
Yee doggies.
I'm in shock.
It's me too. Day 300. It's Wednesday, the 14th day of June, 2023. And you guessed it. You're watching RobLynn Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
Thank you so much for joining in. And I missed a few people here. Kim Mills. I got Tanya, Bruce Moore. Hello, hello, hello. And I got Casey Zevenbergen. And Wanda, if I didn't mention you, I meant to mention you. Sorry about that. And Robert, Mr. Stifler, Kim Mills, Roy Calvin in the house, along as one of the other Roys, and Keiko's here, and Veronica and Shandana's here, Lonnie's here, and away we go. Miriam's here, Gutam is here, Deborah Ruel is here, and let's get this shoe on the road. This is day 300, 10 months in a row without a miss, not too
shabby.
Thank you. 8 a.m. brought on. Let's talk about today's events. Josette is here. Pat Green is here. Jerry Nix, of course. Josette. Hello, hello, hello. Edward Pierre is in the house. Thank you very much. If we miss you along the way, we'll catch you on the flip. Amy January, Kathy, I think I said hi too. If not, hello. Diane is here. Melanie Marcano. Mel is in the house. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here on day 300. 8 a.m. was Comfort Confor. She came along at 8. She's now doing 2-a-days. That's in football terms. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, give her credit, man.
Yeah, we appreciate what she does.
Give her a lot of credit.
Nikki Perkins from the UK. Wow, it's early there. It's 8 o'clock here. That makes it 1 a.m. Holy moly. Thanks for being here. Cynthia Deering and Bruce Moore, who I said hello to earlier. 9 a.m. brought along the OES folks, OES Malaysia, with Francis Tay. Yay. I would call him the on-passive answer man. I would say Red is the Q&A guy, but the answer guy is Francis Tay. He seems to have a wealth of OES knowledge.
Yeah, he does.
10 a.m. brought along the early bird himself, Marty Pop Pop DeGarmo, with an OP 360 warm-up. And then after him came at 10:30 their weekly show, Team Champions, and today's special guest was the one and only Mr. Gersminder Dillon from Canada with a Q&A, which was very well attended. At 11 a.m., here came Red Grandpa Redfern. Red was in the house with another OP 360 warm-up. So, wow, we are warm. We were warmed up for 12 p.m. and along came the three amigos, Marty, Red, and Chris, at noon.
On Passive 360. Woot woot.
Thank you for that. You read it right off the sheet. Not too shabby.
Oh, I didn't cheat.
I didn't say you cheated. I said you read it off the sheet. All right. Well, 4 p.m., guess who came to an early dinner? That's right. Comfort Confor was back at it at 4 p.m. And now it's 8 p.m. or 9 minutes past. It's time for the RobLynn Network's presentation of RobLynn Live, Day 300, and Ollie, the puppy cut
Wonder Dog.
Right. I threw that one in there. And a lively interactive chat that hasn't gone totally viral yet, but hey, there's always hope. But it just may very soon. Who knows? Featuring Ollie's Where Am I virtual background contest that will begin around 8:30 p.m. for those of you keeping track. And what happened to the screen? There we go.
Just clearing the cache.
All right. Looks like you had plenty in the cache or the cache. All right. I'm back, and there's Claire. Hello, Claire. We're glad you're here. All right. So it's Ollie's Where Am I in the virtual background contest. Begins about 8:30 with Lynn's ringing of Grandma Bobby's cowbell, and followed by Lynn's highlighting one of your chats. Make as many guesses as you want. And let's see who is first boy and first girl. And as everybody knows, Everybody that gets it right is a first boy and first girl. Right. We do have just a couple of announcements tonight. It may sound like the old broken record, but hey, records are made to be broken, and here we are.
We're getting a lot of congratulations for our 300 days. Just so you know.
Thank you, Dr. Lisa Lee. Dominique is here. Wow. Thank you, everybody. Now we're very proud of that, actually, and we hope that Ash may tune in tonight if he's driving, maybe on the radio, if he's working, maybe after work, and even if he's working during work, listen to us. All right. Thank you, Ash. We appreciate everything you guys are doing, both here in the States, over in Hyderabad in India, Dubai, Egypt, Africa, and Orlando. Orlando, too. Well,
thank you, James Yates.
Thank you, Mr. Yates. We appreciate that very much. Sawadee to you, Bruce. I assume you're still in the Philippines. And there's Henry Tucker. Hello,
Hi,
Henry. Henry in the house. As mentioned in the back office of your O Founders and on the ticker in the OES. See, we have a ticker here about subscribing. We might as well mention that.
Sure.
Angie Lynn is here. Let's all subscribe to RobLynn Live. We have our very own YouTube channel, RobLynn Live. It is a branded channel in an effort to brand RobLynn Live. We'll see if that happens. Stay tuned for more good news. So that means just that. Good things coming our way very shortly in the coming days. Here I go again. If you haven't migrated, please do so. And if you need any assistance, contact anybody worldwide who has migrated that knows the trick. There is no trick. There is no secret. It's simple, it's easy, and it's peasy, according to Ash.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Log in daily, folks, please, please. Hello to Lucy and Augustina. And Toy Him is here. Hello, Miss Toy.
72 likes already.
Wow. Not too awfully
shabby.
All right, let's continue on. Yeah, man.
You're
the gang's all
ahead.
here, man.
Stop
We're building.
Ahead.
What?
He keeps jumping ahead when I'm not even at that comment. He reads the comments way ahead of
All
that.
right, I'm gonna have a swig of water to celebrate.
He can't control himself.
It's not a cocktail, not champagne. It's Propel.
So we're now on a 2-minute slow mode. Seems to be working pretty well. 2 minute. You can make a comment every 2 minutes. Jillian says the invitation templates are excellent, and all of my links are incredibly visually plus content-wise. Yay!
That's good stuff. Use those templates, folks. They will make life easy peasy.
Thank you, Kathy. She says 300. Woo, woo, woo,
All right. Thank you, Kathy. Log in daily, time permitting, in your busy schedules. And we know everyone's busy, okay? Some people are taking care of grandkids and kids. Some people are working. Most people, I guess, are working still, unless they're as old as we are.
Unless they're retired like us.
Right. Doesn't seem like we're retired with this 20-hour work schedule you got me on, but that's all right. All right. So from the website to the O Connect conferencing and webinar platform, check it all out. We are by far the industry leader in audio video conferencing and haven't even launched to the public. What do you think of that?
I love it. 360 was lit today. Those three brothers deliver very well all the time. I'm learning something new every day. Says Melanie.
That's what we're all here for, Mel. And we're glad you got something from OP360. We did as well. Also, check out the 3 free for thee and me, OMail, ONet, and OTrim. OTrim is a favorite here because it tracks who clicks on your link. Not too
shabby. And Gianna says, congratulations, young, lovely man, Rob, for 100 plus 100 plus 100.
Thank you very much, Mr. G. Appreciate that very much. Well, tonight is going to begin our newest fun item. Yes, and we try not to be as boring as we look. Our newest fun item is That is Ollie's question of the night. Now, Ollie's going to put out a question every night. Usually, I would say always, it'll be in reference to, there's Ray Retired Whitfield. Hello, Ray.
Hi, Sharon.
And Sharon, too. And Lori Lum. And Harry.
Miriam's listening, she says.
All right, all right, all right. So the 3 free for thee and me, check them out. O Male, O Netto Trim. We told you about tonight being Ollie's first night on stage, offering out his question of the night.
All
Because
right.
tonight is our 300th plus, it is our 10-month anniversary. What better evening to kick off something new? What do you think?
Sounds good.
As we always say, and we mean this from our heart to everyone's heart who may be ill, please pray. Send your love, light, and prayers to all who may be ill or have been involved in an accident for their quick and complete recovery. Speedy recovery, guys. And hello to Armin Hogue. Hello, Mr. Hogue. Please also pray for Mr. Mafara. That's Ash Mafara and his lovely wife and 2 boys, Omar and Chunky, as well as the tech support and O-Media teams globally for their good health and safety. Please, 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 please. Tonight's topic, and yes, on day 300, we've got a topic. What do you think?
Yay. And Richard Lamott is here, and he says, love all of you, beautiful ladies and handsome men from the bottom of my heart.
Mr. Lamont, biddy. Richard, thank you for your support as always, being here. We appreciate you much. And Olive Tom says, congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Tonight's topic, let's dive into this, okay? Tonight's topic. And what I think are going to do, maybe over the next 2 or 3 nights, is we're going to talk about a solution, a product, something you guys are interested in. Okay, we're at the tip of the mountain, the foot of the mountain, about to blast this thing off with our first paid product. But tonight, on passive, hashtag #OMail a winner. #OMail a winner. And we would like to say hello to Myra. And also, we'd like to mention
John has been to 298 of the 300 episodes.
Not too shabby.
It's really great.
All right. We appreciate your support, John. You know that.
And thanks, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon.
Hello, Myra.
All right. Myra's in the house. I'm Passive Myra. Thank you for being here. Let's just say this as sort of a disclaimer. Some of you don't have #OMail. Jerry Nix, a gentleman asked me if I was retired. I told him I've been retired so long I'm tired. Boy, that's me, pal. That's good stuff, Jerry. Oh, yeah. I was taking a nap today. It didn't last long enough, but that's okay. We're here. You're here. All right. Now, we know, again, let us both say, we know some of you don't have #OMail at all.
We know that.
Rest assured, we know that. What does that mean?
We just hold it for a bit.
Okay.
Just keep that in mind.
Sure. No problem at all. All right. So here tonight, we're going to talk a little bit about #OMail. And Ollie's question, this is question numero uno, is what is your favorite thing to do in #OMail and why? And please post that in the chat. You can do that along with your guesses as we go a little bit.
Can you repeat that question slowly so everybody can hear
I'll be happy to. You could also type it in the chat. Tonight's question is, what is your favorite thing to do within #OMail and why? So we want to be as interactive as we can. And that's why we decided we're going to have a question of the night. And it'll be something new, something different each evening. Well, there's certainly quite a bit to unpack when it comes to the premier, and I think we can say that safely, and free, we can certainly say that safely, email to hit the internet. This application is at the top of the OnPassive list of goodies. First out of the chute, if I'm not mistaken. Currently available to all OES users / customers / affiliates. If you've signed up and have an O mail in the OES, you're eligible to use O mail. Not too shabby, as we say. And we appreciate 191 of you being here tonight. Very nice, very kind of you all to spend time with us.
So it's not allowing me to type in the
Well,
StreamYard.
that's interesting. Well, let's just say, what is your favorite thing within the on passive O mail? Okay, let us know. Type it in the chat, please. Okay, this application is at the top of the list, as we mentioned, of all the goodies that are so far available. The 3 free for thee and me, the now remaining 7 days of the trial with OConnect. So let's take a look at what's in the bag of goodies in OMail, shall we? Is that okay? All right. Can we get an okay from somebody? All right. You said okay. First, very easy to log into the OES. Those
Okay,
of
so
you
what I did was I replaced the pinned message. So now it's pinned in the YouTube chat. So it'll be at the top of the chat with what the question I just asked, or Rob just asked. How's that? We'll try that because they're not letting us type in the StreamYard. I think that's a way to work around it.
That's fine. That's a good workaround, and that's how we do it.
Yeah.
We work around. Somebody's in Germany. Back up the bus.
I think I have to back up.
Okay, we'll catch up to the Germany folks in just
Yes.
a moment.
Yeah, every time I type something, I had to leave the chat so then more comments come up.
Okay,
so
sorry.
it's okay.
All right. So we told you about how easy it is to log in, and yes, indeedy, guess what? It's single sign-on. Once you sign in to the OES, you're looking at OMail, you're looking at ONet, all these in the left column, all the tabs are right there in front of you, and OTrim, as well as OConnect. That's pretty nifty.
And then Miriam's happy because she said, I love OTrim. Been getting lots of clicks from my OTrim referral links. Thank you, Ash. Wow, that's good to hear.
All right, Miriam is hard at work and doing a banner job.
Thank you,
for doing
Sarananda,
that.
for the congratulations.
Thank you, Sarananda. Very.
Oh,
And,
Cynthia Downtown Brown is here.
all right, Cynthia.
Hi, Milton.
Okay, next, OMail is free. Have you heard?
Yeah.
It's free. Now, there's OMail services that are not free. Well, guess what?
No, there are email services.
What did I say?
You said OMail.
Well, certainly there's an OMail service that's free, but there are email servers that are not free, services that are not free.
Shalom, Vicky.
Vicky, shalom to you. We're glad you're here. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to us. Anita is from Germany, and it's 2:19, and you're working. Hey.
And thank you, Angela.
Hope you get some rest in the morning. It's morning there already, but you're at work, so get some rest. Yeah. Stay rested. You're going to need it.
Thanks, Robin.
Thank you, Robin. All right. No gimmicks whatsoever with the one, the only OMail. Just sign in and go.
And Bruce said he likes sending video emails in answer to your question.
Funny you should mention video emails, Bruce. That will be coming up on my list. Thank you, and thanks for answering the question. He's the first one to answer Ollie's first question.
Good job.
Bruce Gerstein in the house. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Feel better. Next, how about the beautiful array of colors? Want to change the background color? Guess what?
You can?
You can.
That's fun.
It may be not available just yet, but it is in the list of what's coming your way. And it's so easy on the eyes, too. Okay? We may not be easy on the eyes, but OMail is very easy on the eyes.
It sure is. And we have a super sticker.
Thank you to Mr. Francis Tay. Thank you, Francis. That's very kind of you to do, brother.
Appreciate it.
And we will see him next tomorrow.
Yeah, this morning or tomorrow morning.
Or tonight, his time.
Yeah.
With it's the OES.
OES.
Q&A or no?
No, lunch.
Lunch. Okay.
Oh, that's right. So it's midnight my time or Eastern time, and 12 noon for Singapore.
Oh.
So it's a lunch. 1 hour webinar on OConnect. So
starring the one and only Francis Tay.
I'll post in the back office.
You'll post it in the back
For
office.
you guys who are on Eastern Time, if you're night owls and are awake at midnight, join us.
Something tells me we will be there.
We are going to be there.
All right, I'm sure. Let's see who else is going to be there. Chris Tiazone. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Tang Minor for sure. All right. See, he's on Pacific Daylight Time,
Oh,
so he's 3 hours behind.
not too bad.
So
for
not too
him.
shabby for him.
And Amy wants to say,
the best invention on OMail is definitely the video email. Nobody else has it. You're right.
I believe companies will soon find OMail is the best platform for their customers.
Oh, yes, and what a nice thing to have only us.
So there's the question.
What is your, oh, okay, you put the question
What
there.
is
Very
your
good.
favorite thing to do in OMail and
All
why?
right. Thank you for your answers thus far. How about speech to text?
Thank you, Raju.
Raju, thank you. Appreciate that. What do you think about that? Speech to text. Do you like that?
I love that. I do.
So is that to say you can be driving along in your car, stop at a light, and you can speak, and it'll put it right in an OMail?
Yes.
Wow.
You speak it and it
Wow.
types it out for you.
How
Amazing.
sweet is that?
Melanie says, my favorite OMail thing is the video mail, which I send to myself for practice. That's a good idea.
I haven't sent myself one. I should.
Yeah, that's a good way to see what you look like on the video. That's smart. Or you can send it to someone else and make a CC or BC to yourself. BCC to yourself, and you can see.
Oh, that we have BCC as well?
CC and BCC.
Just like the former big guys. All right, Mohammed, glad you're here. Thanks very much, Jerry.
Thanks, Jerry.
Appreciate you. All right, that's video OMail. Definitely a crowd favorite already. We've had some people mention video mail, and the view is as crystal clear as it is in O Connect.
Oh,
what do you think of that?
True.
199 have joined us this evening. Thanks,
turnout.
guys. Means a lot on our anniversary night here at 300 and counting, unless we get fired between now and tomorrow.
I hope not.
All right. Then there's more text and more paragraph. Now, these I believe they're still working on where you can add on more text or another paragraph. I think that's what that is. I don't think there's a limit, but they've got that in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, maybe
it's a tab.
somebody will know what that is specifically if they've used it. More text and more
paragraph.
Yeah, I don't really
And how about our very own emoticons or emojis, whatever you want to call them? We call them emoticons.
Oh, okay. I haven't tried using them. I just been using
they work.
Regular email.
They work just
and,
fine.
Dr. Benny says OMail is an encrypted email software that seamlessly delivers industry-leading security, functionality, and accessibility.
Well said, Dr. Benny. There's no doubt about it. It is encrypted, totally encrypted, and guess who's got their own data center?
Us, OnPassive.
That's right. That's how we do it.
I love that security, by having our own data center. And Jillian says, that's a good idea. Every day, go through each product solution. My favorite thing to do in OMail is emailing, creating groups, checking the inbox, video emails, and speech to text, etc.
She's on her game.
Yeah,
she knows for sure what she likes. Now, also the font size. I don't know how many other email providers have this, but we have font size up to 96.
Oh, that's big.
That's huge.
Huge. I don't think I've ever tried big font like that.
Well, I sent myself an email, and it took 3 pages to say 4 sentences. So
wow.
Maybe that's where next paragraph is going to come in.
That's good. Like if you have to make posters or banners, that's kind of cool. David Rosowski says 10 months and you aren't tired of us yet.
Not tired of anybody.
Not at all.
That's for sure. Just keep coming, and we'll keep trying to provide a little bit of value along with vision so we can all win.
We do enjoy life. Thank you, Angelyn.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so you see, there is so much more to OMail, but our time is limited. We're coming up against the 8:30 mark, and you know what that means.
Oh my God.
We are the Mac Daddy, and here in the United States, that just means the premier, the primo, the best. We are the king of emails. Would you say that's fair?
Mm-hmm. If you want to know how to use OTrim, Chooks, we recommend that you go to the back office click on update section and you'll see Marty has a whole bunch of videos, including how to use Ultrim and how to trim a link. It's really, really good.
And we do need
recommend
to
that.
send a big thank you out to Mr. DeGarmo, Pop. Marty, thank you for all the videos that you're doing, and they're keeping us all informed.
I'm
And
grateful.
it's good training, and you're doing it in a very short time on each video, and that's amazing.
And it's going to be good because we talked about duplication. If we do something, our people in our networks will do the same thing. They will emulate us. So you really don't have the time to help each person individually, especially if you have a large network. If you have like a few thousand, you couldn't really meet with each person. So the most efficient way to do it is to refer them to a video that gives step-by-step instructions. I think it's practical, realistic, and it's all about duplication. That's my recommendation.
Pop DeGarmo is the Mac Daddy of doing videos, and he's shown us a few tricks here and there.
His videos are good. So
Tips.
check out the back office regularly. Marty keeps adding more videos. So that's a good resource for all of us. And Purification says, I love using video email because it's very convenient and it's a new level of emailing since your voice carries another meaning. Isn't that so true? Your voice will always have more in it than just the written word. I totally agree with that.
So, what do you say, Miss Nakamoto? Would you
Omail has no spam.
Oh, how could I forget
Yay,
no
Amy knows
spam?
that.
Oh, no. Oh, it's on the list, but written in
Oh.
pen.
Okay.
All right. There is no spam. If you don't want to accept an email, I believe there's a click yes or click no
To deny it.
to deny it. If you don't want it, don't accept it. Bye-bye, spam. Bye-bye.
And Henry is happy to say that he has gotten 54 clicks since the links came out.
Good stuff,
Yay,
Henry. Keep focusing. Keep
Good for
forward
you.
in motion. Forward is how we roll. We don't go straight. We go forward and up. So, what do you say? I think Omail is a winner. What do you think?
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I knew that was coming. Well, what does that do for On Passive? First off, it makes On Passive one family. Okay. One team of professionals globally. Our OTech, our O media, our O supporters. Very blessed to have them all.
That's true.
Keep them in your prayers. Keep them afar in your prayers. Keep Muhammad Kamal, Mr. Nizal, Dr. Tariq in Egypt. Let's remember them all in our prayers, please.
Yes, and
So-
Amy January says Omail has cool emojis. No other platform has it. So many new creative features on Omail that no other platform has. I love it.
And no spam.
Yeah, and Joyce Hicks says, I'm loving Omail. I love the video chat and talk to text. It's amazing.
All right, Joyce, good stuff. We're glad you're here and seeing us here as well.
And the send video in Omail is awesome, so clear and sounds great. Practicing with Armand.
Who? Armin who? Armin Hogue?
Yeah, Armand Hogue.
He's in OES too?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right,
I mean, he's in
Armin.
Omail. He's using the video mail, what she's trying
Which
to
means
say.
he's in OES. He
Mhm.
has to be. All right, Armin. Good stuff. You and Lori. And there's Mirthlin.
Hi, Marlene Sukumar. My favorite passion is to do official and all communication through Omail on everyday life as Gmail. Is that possible? Yes, you certainly can use it as your everyday email for sure.
For sure. The only thing that's not going through right now to either Proton,
Any other.
AOL, Google, or whatever, Yahoo, none of those can accept the video mail yet.
Mhm.
But they're going to wake up, smell the coffee, and say, "Oh, we're missing the boat here." So we'll see. We'll see if they get it. If they don't get it, we've got it, and that's all that counts at the moment.
Mhm.
Thank you, Jean Aliva.
And Dr. Benny says, Omail does not require special software and is available for any business that has web access. I love Omail because it is speech to text, especially for those who cannot type. It's a good one. You know, there are people that don't have use of their arms and hands. This is perfect for them. Keiko says, video, email, and calendar functionalities, and I get in there to explore new improvements here and there.
She's on her game as well. Wow.
After a spill in the pool, my phone was saved in a bowl of rice, I think he's saying.
Yeah, or rice.
To dry the phone.
That does work, right? I think we tried that a few times
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
couple of mishaps we've had as well.
Yeah.
All right, it makes on passive one family, one team of professionals, as we mentioned. One massive movement. I don't know if you guys have been thinking about it lately. Oh, there's 232 folks here tonight. Thank you, thank
Wow,
you,
that's
thank
fantabulous.
you. 232 times on day 300. And yes, sir, Bob, we're one on passive. And you can get anything that you want at Ashmafar's restaurant. Yeah. Cha-cha.
Cha.
All right, all right, all right. I was going to sing happy anniversary to us. Happy anniversary, RobLynn Live. Happy anniversary, RobLynn Live and Ollie. Happy anniversary to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to all. Chris says, tick emailing off your to-do list by scheduling emails on Omail.
There's another
That's a
functionality of Omail. Schedule one.
Right. So if you know that you got to send an email in the morning, let's say it's to someone who is available to receive your email in the morning, you don't have to say, okay, I got to wait till tomorrow morning to send it. You can schedule it to go out in the morning. Even when you're sleeping.
Who else has that? I don't know of anybody.
On the road, whatever, these emails can be sent on schedule. And AP Madhusudanan says he likes the speech to text in Omail.
Good stuff. Hey, thanks for giving us your answers on this. I think this question of the day is going to fly. So we may get fired, but there'll still be question of the day. And somebody will have it.
Ann McLemore says, what's not to love about the many features of Omail? It's a true game changer, and it's free. My favorite is video and chat scheduled emails.
Oh, that's good. The scheduled emails, that is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Omails.
Bruce says, unpassivians arise to the new dawn and the new way, the unpassive way. Boom, boom, boom.
We truly, folks, have become the hunted. We are the hunted. We're not hunting anybody. We don't need to hunt anybody. We are the hunted.
That's right. And then Sirijit says, speech to text, as well as the video, email, facility, and security are the great options in Omail. It's definitely the most acceptable and alternative option of any email system for everyone.
Cool, Sirijit. Thank you.
Thanks, David.
David Cox in the house. Thank you for that. Happy 300th. Yeah. Hard to believe, Toy, but we've done this now consecutively now for 300. August 11th, 8/11/22 is when this gig got going.
Wow.
See, that's pretty good for an old guy. Memory.
Amazing.
All right, it's time now. We're 8 minutes beyond Ollie's Where's Ollie game. So let's do this. Let's show the background if we may.
All right.
And don't go away from those questions and answers.
We're
that's
kind of
cool.
Slow today. We're 6 minutes behind in the chat, which I didn't think we would be.
With 2 minute delay.
Yeah, it's because we're reading the special question.
It's okay, that's why we're interactive.
Yeah. I love Omail because Omail is amazing, more than Gmail, says Nigel. No spam in it, and that is very nice. And Jillian says safety and security in Omail is a number one like.
All right, let's show the background if we may. Right. There's Ollie, appears to be in flying high, so to speak. Looks like some food to his left and food to his right.
Mm-hmm.
And
yummy, that looks good.
What is it?
And it looks like ice cream. Is that ice cream?
Could be. That
is next to him.
Ooh, that bowl.
Yeah, ice cream maybe.
Yeah. Well, Ollie likes ice cream.
Mm-hmm. All
right. Now, may we have some bell ringing, please?
All right. And Angeline has a good point. She says text can be misinterpreted. That's true. Oh, I don't know where the bell went. Do you see it on your side, Hen?
Yep.
Oh, all right. Okay, we're going to ring the bell, you guys. I have to skip maybe 7 minutes of the chat. I'm really sorry. Let me scroll down to see if we've had anything important. Any stickers in particular. There it is. Thank you so much, Eugene Lucas.
Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. And then
It means a lot to us.
thank-
Thank you.
And thank you to Colonel Daniel Lee.
Colonel Lee in the house, the #1 auctioneer. Colonel Lee, thank you.
And thank you to Miss Jean Oliva.
Jean, thank you very much. We appreciate you. In celebration of your anniversary and 300 milestone, you're both amazing. I love you. We love you right back,
Thank
Jean.
you
know
for
that.
that. We appreciate it. And
We
we have
appreciate it.
Gemma. Hi, Gemma.
Gemma Ramaki, thank you for that super sticker, Gemma. Very much appreciated. Thanks,
Appreciate
thanks,
you so
thanks, and
much.
thanks. Appreciate it. Lots and lots.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm prepared. Go.
Don't make the guess yet till I pick a comment. Then you can make your guess. Here's the comment. And that is Larry Lund saying hello to Cynthia Downtown Brown.
All
You can make your
right.
guesses now.
All righty.
Hi, Sina.
David Rozowski, guess again. You were 30 seconds early, but you're not disqualified. We don't disqualify anybody.
Melanie says, love to you and RobLynn for all that you do to keep us in the RobLynn Live Hub at night.
All right, keep answering that question, and
Thank
you know
you.
what the question is. What's your favorite?
Hi
in
to Rachel.
Omail.
Love you, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being
helping
here.
us a lot.
Mm.
Yummy background, Davina says Angela.
Oh yeah.
Frank Rose says he's the first guesser, and he says I will say Japan.
Japan. Okay, good guess. Good guess as usual,
Ooh.
Frank.
Nigel thinks it's Singapore.
Nigel thinks Singapore. What do you think there, Mr. Tay? He may be. Oh, he's not napping. We're the ones that should be napping.
And Roy says it's Alaska. So does Narissa.
All right. Could it
Olive
be?
guesses Japan.
Now, Nicholas Gomez, new updates in our OES.
Oh.
Hadn't noticed that. Do I
Oh.
need to go to the computer?
Well, you guys tell us so we can stay
Yeah, tell us.
focused.
That's why we're interactive.
Check it out. Is there something brand new in the last hour or two? Because we've been checking
I've just been checking it every 30 minutes. All right, that's good news if it's news for sure. Chart 2, Charmaine says, good evening, Robin Lynn. The unlimited storage will draw big crowds of fans. Yes, it will. And free. Yes.
You know, the unlimited storage, that's a big deal because when I try to send files, attach files in those other email platforms, it often gets denied because it's too much space. So it's going to be a big convenience. Wonderful for us. Never have to worry about that. Alex guesses Japan.
All right, Alex.
Jean says Japan or Taiwan.
Looks like sashimi. Ooh, I like sashimi. That's the one closest thing to sushi that I like.
Oh, yeah, it's sashimi, yeah.
That is sashimi?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yakaya says good morning.
Good morning to you.
Richard Lamott thinks it's Alaska.
All righty.
Casey says Japan.
Casey Zevenbergen says Japan. So these guys must know it's Japan.
Hi.
I didn't know that. All right, and there's the one,
Hi,
the
Tina.
only, the sunshine lady from Singapore, Tina Go. Thank you for that super
From
sticker.
sunny Singapore. Is it still sunny there, Tina?
Good stuff. Thank you, Tina. Very kind of you.
Unwavering support. We appreciate you.
Yes,
Thank you, Aseta. Bimal says the background is amazing. Irena says Japan. Bruce Gerthing also thinks it's Japan. Hi, Armin. Pink hand waving is what we see.
Pink hand waving.
Pink hand waving. And Mohammed Shawkeen.
Hello, brother Frank.
Hello. Christine says Japan. Dr. Lisa Lee, also Japan. Ronan says, guys, there's a new pop-up in the OES.
All right, that's 2 people now confirmed it.
Somebody can tell us what
Well, how about you logging in if you can?
Well, somebody can tell us in Messenger. Okay.
All right, let's break the news here, kids. Let's break it.
Dr. Benny says Japan. Amy says, thank you, Robin Lynn, for all your special time in keeping us updated every evening. You both are so special. Hugs. Thank you, Amy, for your love and support.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Mohammed
you.
says hello to us.
Hello, Mohammed.
Sharon says, blessed 300 anniversaries and many more. Thank you.
Thank you.
Auntie Helen is here.
Auntie Helen says Japan.
I'm on the road driving, says Francis Tay. Hey, hey, hey,
Careful
says
driving,
Sohail.
Francis. All right.
Today's background.
Smells like Japan. Now, she would know. She's in Japan, right?
Moji Port or Kitakiyushu. Still unknown to
Moji.
me.
I like Moji now. We've gotten that in Hawaii.
I bet you might be right. Yes, June 24th is a mega event. Oh, that's 10 days from
Oh,
now.
Nelly.
Wow.
Thank you, Diona. We
Are
are going to confirm that in writing and print it out too. But wow.
Wow, that's
Wowza.
exciting.
Wowza. Wowza.
Woohoo.
New news in the back office.
Yay. Hi, Gayling.
Gayling is here. Thank you for being here. And salute to you.
Check
Thanks
the
for
new
your
pop-up.
service.
You guys go check it. No problem. We'll still be here.
Everybody but me can check it.
Yeah.
That's nice. 219 still hanging with us. Thank you.
Angela says, I haven't played with Omail much. Well, you still got time.
You've got time.
Alaska. Oops, slow-mo got me. Had to wait. LOL, says Laurie. There
All
is
right.
a new pop-up. Yes.
Today
okay,
is
good.
the 14th. So the 21st is a Wednesday. So we got Thursday's the 25th, Friday's 26th, 27th. What day is it going to be again?
24th.
24th.
So that will be a Saturday.
Of course it will. What better day to top things off on the way to the new top?
Henry Tucker says June 24th, 2023, mega event, new top.
Thank you, Henry. We've got some good
That's
confirmation.
exciting.
Mega event, Judy Oliver. Oh, yeah.
Jillian says Japan
Or Korea. That's what I was thinking.
Judy says June 24th, mega event.
And you heard it first on RobLynn Live with all of our affiliate friends.
Sarananda says Japan shipping yards, I guess, ma'am. Davina. Hi, Alex. We're doing well. Thank you. We love you. Nicholas says Hawaii.
All right. Could be. Could be.
OMG, it's a long update. Oh, you guys, you're killing me. I want to go see.
Well, then go see. I can continue.
Lucy says, congratulations, RobLynn, for reaching 300.
Thank you, Lucy.
You want to go check it? I'll read it.
I'll check it. You keep going.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And lots of news in the OES because we probably want to talk about it a bit. That's exciting. Alaska or Japan, says John Barilla. Thank you, Davina, for the beautiful background, says Aseta. Thanks so much, Rob, sir, and Lynn, ma'am, and everyone. You're welcome. Mohammed Shaukin says Japan. Christizan says Mexico. Angie Lynn, I'm paying for Google storage right now and no time to keep up on saving everything. Adrienne says, OMG, big news on the OES. Yay. Claire Perumal says, Japan. Armin says, if we are not patient, someone may be one grasshopper. Chandan says, Japan. Veronica says, Japan, QR code. It's Japan, says Brain. Chuk says, thanks very much. I love you guys. Tina says, hello, beautiful fellow Pacifians across the globe. Greetings from sunny Singapore. Char says, very likely that's Japan. I love sushi. All right. Yes, there's a new pop-up in the OES, says Kiko. Hello, Benjamin Pocom. Beautiful background, Davina, says Frank. Angela says, I have no idea. We have Amy saying, Davina, great background. You do such great detail on all your backgrounds. Olive Tom, Gmail only allows 25 megabytes for a large file. So thankful that I'm in on passive, and I love the speech to text, especially when you're driving and can't type and the email needs to be sent urgently. Yeah, it's definitely a good feature. Sukumar, why are we not starting communication using OMail between ourselves on passive brand ambassadors on different issues? Yeah, we can start using it or continue to use it. I think some people are already using it. Ivan Mundi says, I think it's Indonesia. John Barilla, June 24th, mega event details later is basically what it says. Oh, okay.
I'm printing it now.
Okay. Thank you, Frank, says Davina. Lucy Ingle thinks it's Japan. Juan de Kelsey says Virginia. Hi, Roslyn Romeo. Speech to text on OMail reminds me of using my WhatsApp business. I use the speech to text method. It is so fast. Oh, that's good to know. Tracker will launch next, says Henry Tucker. Dr. Benny says mails are free and open source email, newsfeed, chat, and calendaring client. That's easy to set up and customize. We want our users to have freedom and choice in how they communicate. Thanks, John, for informing. Indeed, there are many exciting pop-ups on the OES. I just checked. Exciting. There will be a YouTube video contest to be announced.
I got it.
Anyone can enter, says Gina Leva. Oh, that's going to be fun, you guys. I remember we had one of those before.
Well, this is definitely breaking news, kids.
Hello, Ollie.
And for anybody that may be vision impaired at all, we'd like to read it if that's okay. It's not that long.
Okay.
It's long, but it's not that long. It says, let's do this. This is June. So in it to win it. To win it, you have to be in it. Are you ready? I'm ready. Multiple products. Now, get this now. Multiple products are going live commercially. More products are in the final testing. What's that?
Are we allowed to read the whole thing? Maybe paraphrase it.
How about if I don't read it and we have everybody go to the OES? Would that be better?
No, just you can paraphrase. Just try not to read it verbatim. I think it's better. You can just read.
Okay, so we got many products going commercial this month. OConnect is going available to the general public, but this is the important part, and I'm paraphrasing, but it's pretty much spot on. You gotta own it to sell it, okay? If you wanna make a commission, you have to have the product yourself. Our first commissionable monetary item, which is gonna be OConnect, will take off.
Paraphrase, yeah.
Which is what I'm paraphrasing.
Okay, good job.
And let's see, there was something, why didn't it print out? At any rate, there's something about a YouTube contest where thousands will be given away.
Wow.
What do you think of that, kids?
Wow.
Surprise, 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 like Gomer Pyle says. Wow. You guys asked for a date, you got a date. What do you think of that?
Wow.
Ash can now shout, receive, and let me remind everybody, gratitude is an attitude, and Ash Mafara, promises made, promises kept. You're our guy, Ash. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you very much, and we are fired up. That's FIRED, up, fired up, fired up. Fire the cannons, as we say in Tampa Bay. First down on passive. That's a football term.
Oh, okay.
And do you think I'm excited?
Yes.
I'm excited. We going to the moon and beyond. No doubt about it.
Wow.
Giddy up, as Susie says. We are on our way. Another new top. The 24th day of June. Like I said, promises made, promises kept. Woo, doggies. Yeah.
So everybody's excited, man. Look at the comments.
Well, I'm not.
You're calm, right?
I'm very calm.
Okay, let's say what the answer is for this background contest. Here we go.
The background is a beautiful Nagasaki, Japan, known for volcanic landscape, kind of like the Big Island, and hotspots for outdoor adventures, famous for champion noodle soup and sushi.
Champon noodle soup. I don't know what that is.
Champon noodle? I think that's a very thin noodle. I think I've had that. It's even thinner than ramen noodle. Well, what do you guys think? Well, now we're going to have a second question. What do you think of that news? Ha ha ha!
Roy says Japan, but that's too much food for Ollie.
True. He's only 18.9 pounds, so you're right. That probably is too much. Is anybody excited? Nigel, it is good news. The 24th day. I don't need any notes for this one. 24th day of June. OConnect going boom to the moon and beyond, as well as other products commercially. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Things are happening. You guys asked for a date, as I mentioned. Guess what? You got a date. Promises made, promises kept. And I'm going to say that till I go to sleep tonight.
And Roger
Thank you,
says,
Ash.
Roger says, great news for us. Back office update. Please check your back office.
All right, Raju.
Let's go, June 24th. Fire, 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 says Angela. And our conference says, where's Marty? LOL.
Well, we could give him a call. Why don't we text him, see if he wants to come on and say a few words?
Yeah, sure. We have lots of first girls and first boys today. Congratulations to all winners.
It was Japan.
Yeah, new pop-up in the OES and back office.
Sina, all right, she's on top of her game. And Keiko says, definitely the O-mail functionalities make me want to have a mobile version. Oh, funny you should mention that. I believe Mr. Mafara has mentioned there's going to be a mobile app. That's what I hear. We don't know for sure yet when, but stay tuned. It's come. Promises made, promises kept.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say.
Congratulations, Harry. He got his second new affiliate.
Harry,
today.
all right. That's a mazel tov for sure.
And Guyana's excited.
Thousands are going to be given away. Oh, boy.
Love you, God of Unpassive Ash. Long live without suffering. Take care. The news is fantastic in the back office, is Ava. There's excitement in the house. Hey, RobLynn Live peeps. It's Thursday, June 15th here, and I'm celebrating my 4th Unpassive anniversary today. Yay!
Good stuff, Tina, in sunny Singapore.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you, Yin Yang.
Is anybody excited? I ask you. I mean, you guys got to be feeling it now. Okay, say what you want. Yeah, it's been 2 years. Yeah, it's been 3 years. Yeah, it's been 4 years. Yeah, in our case, 4.5 years. But you know what? The time is here.
Yep.
We've been saying this. The time is now. Double buckle up. Double buckle up because you are getting ready for some whiplash as we head to another new top.
And James 8 says, Unpassive is about to break the internet. Do you hear the vibration?
I can feel it. I can feel it, brother.
And Francis Day says, come to the lunch Q&A. So this is a question and answer session at midnight our time. So it'll be in about 3 hours. But if you're in Singapore, it's 12 noon. So be there. I went to the first one. It was good.
Let's all support Francis, and let's all support, that's the Malaysia folks?
No.
No. It's just Francis from Singapore.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's, the Singaporeans, and it's a Q&A, so it's really good. You know, if you have questions, it's purely Q&A. Ask your questions, man. It's worth it.
Francis and Chris and Tang and Jabarilla and several other people are the people to ask, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And we say hello to Jamuna Behari. Welcome. And another super sticker from our friend Tina Go in Singapore.
Thank you, Tina. That's very kind of you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Alex says hi to Divina. Avik is here, Unpassive for the World Revolution.
Avik, you hit the nail on the head, brother. This ship is sailing. SAILING. Spelling was never my favorite.
And Robert Stifler's here saying, read the updates just a while ago. Indeed, we will all be very, very excited. Yay!
All right, we've been telling you now for months and months and months, at least 10 months, to buckle your seatbelt. The time is coming. Well, Ash has delivered. Ash and Company has delivered. Mr. Nazal, Dr. Tarek, Ash himself, of course, and Muhammad Kamal, amongst everybody else. I think this calls for a special hello from Marty if we can track him down.
Yeah, let's call him, see if he's available.
You want me to call?
Yeah. You never know. If he's free, he can just come. That was great news. Oh, and then JC's praying for her O-mail to get back up. Yeah, hopefully comes back up soon. Yin Yang says kaboom. Mohammed Simone, hi. Good evening to all. Congratulations to all winners of tonight's background. Well, we have 165 likes at 54 minutes after the hour. We were about maybe 5 minutes behind, which isn't too bad. If you'd like to give us a like, we would love it. Subscribe and click the bell icon. Veronica says, buckle up, buckle, mega event. That is true. And Irena says, thank you, Divina, buying my own tugboat. Chris says, boom, bada boom. Casey, boom, boom, boom. Oh, doggy, says Jillian. Tracker will be available. 200,000 customers is AP Madhu Sudanan. Hi, Momodu. James Yates says, RobLynn, we are ready to rock and roll. Assad, happy 300th. Thank you so much. Love you. Dr. Lisa Lee sends fire. Tarapada Paul is here. Oh, Founders India, good morning. Good morning to you. Nicholas Gomez says, to the moon and beyond, here we go. Very excited, Zombie Guy. Jerry Nix, I'm so excited my headsets just blew up. Noro Dia is here saying hello. Hi, Amal Fatayer. That was great news, says Gracelyn. My chat is not working tonight. Sorry. So Doyle, if you're trying to chat, you can chat every 2 minutes. So that is why you have to wait. So you can be typing it, getting ready to send it, but at the 2-minute mark, you can send a new message every 2 minutes. Kathy Toth, June 24th to the moon and stars. Yay. And Chandan says Omail is very safe and secure. Larry Lund, so excited. JC says, thank you, Mr. Ash. You are a blessing. Melanie says, exciting news. Thank you, Lord, for sending Mr. Mufara along with his tech team. Nigel says, the time is up.
Marty's in another call.
Okay, Marty's on another call. Jamuna Behari De is waving to us. Keiko says, oh, Nagasaki. I went there when I was a high schooler in another dimension. Great background, Davina. Okay. Did he respond?
Yeah, he saw it, gave me a thumbs up. I don't know if that means it's on.
Oh, okay. He gave us a wave. So you come back here, take over the chat so I can send the link, honey.
Okay.
Otherwise, if I send the link, I cannot keep up with the chat. All right. My husband will be back shortly. An early 4th of July, says Angela. That's a good one. Fantastic news. It's coming, says Deborah Shaw. Can anybody share the birthday of unpassive business systems? Oscar, no one really knows why they are alive until they know what they die for. Here we go for green. Go for humanity. Toy Him, congratulations on your 4th anniversary. Tina Go. Yay, Tina. Olive, grateful to you, Mr. Ash Mufara, and your dream team for all your tireless efforts. Without your patience and hard work, we will not be reaping the benefits. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Check your back office and check your britches. Wear 2 pairs of pants. Just a suggestion. Simriti's here waving. Congratulations for Alex to Brother Frank, Casey, and congratulations to all the first boys and girls. Hi, Karen Muncies. Connect available to general public only through a founding member once it is hit the market commercially, says AP Madhu Sudanan. Frank Rose, stay safe, Davina. Good night. Jillian says, boom, kaboom. How exciting. It's fantastic news. Hearing it first on RobLynn Live. Yay, says Lucy. Thank you. Thank you, RobLynn.
We like it. We like it.
Wonderful news. Everybody's so excited and happy. It's wonderful to see this. I'll let you take over.
Okay, give Marty the link.
Uh-huh.
All right, Marty, if you're listening, Lynn's sending you the link now. Jamuna Bahari, pink hand waving. Hello to you, sir. And there's Yvonne Mundy saying, certainly, let's support Francis. Oh, you must have mentioned, let's all join Francis at 12 o'clock Singapore time for Q&A.
3 hours from now, if you're going to be awake anymore, join us.
I think this is Gina Leva. I think my head just went kaplooey. We are the most fortunate people on the planet, and we're going to make a difference. I believe that. I believe that now for 4.5 years, and now the proof is in the pudding. And speaking of that, got my permanent filling today in the interest of.
Are you happy?
I'm happy and
Relieved.
No more pain. No more pain. Have you highlighted this one yet?
And no
from
more.
Char?
No, everything you're seeing now is new.
Okay, very good.
Wait. You don't have to highlight; they're automatically highlighted.
Oh, I
so
didn't
you have
know
to
that.
put the
Starback.
Yeah. so
Okay.
don't. Yeah. But that's a new one. It's a new one.
Okay. Thank you to Charmaine. Char 2, as we know her, for that super sticker. Very kind of you, madam. Thank you. And there's Tanya Hennard and George Luca Kamwa. What a way to wake up, brother. What a way to wake up. George Luca Kamwa from Uganda. Are you pumped, brother? Are you pumped? I know there's going to be a smile on that face. And here's Tina. Hey, Mad Hatter, I'm blessed because my name is Tina. Time is now, always. Oh, I like that. And it's definitely going to be time for us and you as well on the 24th, a Saturday. Woo! Doggies and Pam Crowick. Took me a while to put words together again to comment here. Well, we have a 2-minute delay in the interest of staying on top of this thing. And look who we got here. We have Etty Komorski. Thank you, Robin. We're very excited. Sending love for all on Passivians. We're with you 100%. And Marty, Lynn sent you the link, I believe. If you can hop on board just to share a little bit of the excitement, that'd be nice. Frank Rose saying thank you to everybody. There's Amal and Melanie. And there's Claire. Fire, 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 fire. Definitely a lot of fire going on tonight. And here's Keiko. And let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Here's Marty DeGarmo. We interrupt this program. All right. Can you simmer me down, Marty, please? Marty, I need you to help me relax. I'm unnerved with the news we just got.
In a good way.
In a good way. Yeah, it's fantastic news. Fantastic.
Let's go ahead and let us acknowledge a super sticker. Go ahead.
Keiko had sent a super sticker. Very kind of you, madam. Thank you from Florida to Japan. Thank you.
Thank you so
Very
much.
kind of you.
Look at all the excitement, Marty.
Hey, what a way to spend our 300th day, 10-month anniversary with the news. Not too shabby.
No, very good. Very, very good. Powerful too. A lot of stuff at one time. We only got 2 weeks left of this month. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to cram stuff in.
Yeah, that's right.
It's wow. It's just good stuff. I would say everyone is going to be excited. Tonight at midnight, your time and our time, we're going to see Francis, if you're still up. Francis is doing a Q&A in Singapore.
Oh, cool.
A pure Q&A for just an hour. It's meant to be for lunch hour,
It's called Lunchtime with Francis.
But it was popular. I mean, people can just ask away. It's a great place to be if you have any questions and you want to learn as well. 24th is my birthday. Happy birthday, Scott.
Now, did you have any indication that this was going to pop today, or you were just like us, waiting?
No, he had, what is today, Wednesday still?
I think so.
I don't know. Well, right before, when we just got on, I had left him a message saying, if you want to come on 360, we can have it at 2 o'clock or 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And nothing. So we had it at 12. Of course, he texted me a little after 12. Well, if you wait till 2, I can probably come on. I go, well, we're already doing it. I said, is there anything you want me to say? And he said, we're in a meeting. As soon as we get out, we're going to be posting a big update in the back office. I said, okay. So yeah, I knew something was coming. I didn't know it was all that. I had no idea.
Well, it's definitely all that. I mean,
yeah,
it's definitely all that for sure.
Well, I had a feeling. I know a lot of us think they can only do one thing at a time, but when you're this big, you can't afford to do one thing at a time. Many things are happening, So, and because he's got great teams everywhere, he just sets the ball in motion. And then when Collins explained to me the quality assurance part of it, where they tell them what they want, they go back to quality assurance, and if quality assurance doesn't okay it, ASK doesn't see it. Once they say it's okay, then it goes to ASK. So it kind of saves a step, and you got to realize if quality says it's good, it has to be good because they know Ash won't accept it. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
That's good. So I don't think you'll have any trouble preparing for tomorrow at noon, will you?
No. Those things make it. Those things make it really easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, heck
Yeah,
yeah.
something
You
like
know what
that
you
make
can
it.
do.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty
Wow.
exciting.
So he
Pretty.
did say, I had printed it and was reading it and paraphrasing or whatever. He did say multiple products, didn't he? Did I catch that right?
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
mac.
I mean,
Thank you.
O Connect's coming. Like we thought.
Thank you, Tina.
And then we're going to be able to. It's going to go to the public, which is fantastic. We're going to be able to purchase it, which is even better yet. O Connect. I mean, O Tracker seems to me like it's going to be an explosion because, for one thing, it'll be cheaper. It'll have more stuff than anybody else has. And you already saw O Trim's already a tracker, right? Kind of.
Talked about that
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah. And to go that explosion that he's doing now, I mean, and I think if people look at it, I know people still look at it individually like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use it. Well, it's not about us. It's really not. It's about everybody out there, the world, big companies. I really think he's going to. I think Unpassive will save companies. I really do. I think it'll make it a way because you got to know there's good products out there with a bad idea or a bad platform. But what would you do if you had a great product and you were an MLM? MLM is not a bad word. Well, it is under the bad company, but a good MLM company with a good product, they fail because attrition, right? People quit. Why are they quitting? They don't have the tools. They don't have the traffic. They don't have all that's in Unpassive. If I had an MLM company and I knew about Unpassive, I'd move the whole thing inside of Unpassive. Part of the whole business would be Unpassive. Come in, invite someone. Once you get them in, sign them up to OES. No joke. I'm not kidding. That would just be part of the whole deal because it's a guarantee then. Now you're into a guarantee. And what people don't realize, what happens if you put, I don't know, let's say your friend was selling the hats inside the marketplace. Well, right now, 2 million people could walk by the marketplace. They look, they like it, they buy it. What happens when there's a million or billion people? You know what I mean? Billion people. I mean, I just don't think people look at how big and how massive all of that's going to be. And you own part of that store. I mean, nothing happens in your ecosystem without you receiving some kind of benefit. It's mind blowing, absolutely mind blowing. I'm blown away. I don't even have the vocabulary to explain what I think this company's going to do, even the little bit I know.
Tina Yuga says it was all that and a gigantic bag of chips. Says she.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's all that and some Oprah Winfrey. I'm just kidding. No, but it's massive. It's massive.
And like you said, and I agree 100%, this is going to put, quote unquote, the small guy, the small business on the map who may be
Absolutely.
struggling now. You can advertise
Absolutely.
through on passive. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely. And let me.
Go ahead.
I even get the chills thinking about it. Could you imagine you have a business? I don't care what it is. It's legit. It's 100%. You just don't have the backing or the foundation. You set that business on this aircraft carrier we call Unpassive, okay? Now, you're paying people. You can pay them from the back office. You can use the wallet and transfer money. And I mean, this is dangerous crap. I mean, this is going to get where industries are going to be, what the heck is this company doing?
And where did they come from?
And where did they come from?
Is this the best kept secret in business ever?
Oh, no doubt. I'm going to give you a scenario of exactly what happened to me. I was in Germany driving down the Autobahn. I was in trust me, it wasn't a Ferrari. It was some German car. I don't even remember what it was. We're going 70 miles an hour, 75. I look in the rearview mirror and there's a dot. Wonder what that is. What the freak was that? The car's already ahead. I could barely see the back end of it. He must have passed me at 110 miles an hour. And when I finally got up where I could see the license plate where he slowed down, it said unpass it. I'm just kidding. But that's the example I wanted to give. You see a dot and you think, oh, what is it? It's not a, but you see when people start, when we become the hunted, which we already have, it's because of where he did it. There's a lot of tourists, there's a lot of people taking pictures and oh, that's beautiful, people on the train. But there's that percentage on the train. There's that percentage taking pictures that are movers and shakers. You know what I mean, by the way. I mean, you've seen business, you know how they act, and they're right away, they're smiling with the wife and the kids, but inside they're going, who the frick is this? Guaranteed. What right do they have to go up to Burj Khalifa? I mean, who is this? Never heard of them. It's powerful stuff. Powerful, powerful, powerful stuff.
What a marketing strategy.
Oh, it's crazy. It's disgusting.
And
I'm going to say it in front of everybody. Ass is freaking crazy, okay? Take that with you. Good crazy. And he surrounds himself with freaking crazy people. And he does crazy marketing. They do crazy everything. But I tell you what, everybody's going to know it really soon. And that'll be the first time in the history of mankind that everybody want a little bit of crazy. Trust me. They'll be signing up to be crazy, okay? Yeah, guaranteed.
And again, we don't know exactly what we have because
we don't know
everything coming after this. My God.
Yeah.
This when Ash said there is no limit, there is no cap on passive is unlimited. He was speaking the truth there. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, I know. It's disgusting.
You just got to believe. I think we've talked about that last week.
Yeah.
Patience, believing we are the hunted. Man. Well, everybody I know that I've spoken to about this, and Lynn too, is going to be pretty darn excited for a week from Saturday.
She says, yes, Myra, won't it be great to do our buying within the haven of our ecosystem? It is going to be awesome. Can you imagine that? Never leaving the ecosystem.
Never leaving. That
concept. It's like being in a super mall, like a super mega mall, where you have everything you'd ever need to meet your needs. And the best value, you know what I mean? The best selection, the best value, the lowest prices. So why would you ever leave that mall? Why would you go in?
I would not be surprised if from a headset to a computer to a house to a car to trips to cruises. I mean,
booking.
Yeah.
You mean I can be a travel agent too and book my own travel?
Absolutely.
And make commission from it too.
Wait a minute, you're going to pay me to be happy like this? Come on.
I know.
Yin Yang says kaboom, and Baveen Benny says life will never be the same again.
She's 100% right. I'll tell you what, those guys you had on last night are phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they are. I've always known their names. I never really got to, they'd be on my lives, but I didn't know them. But once I got to meet them, yeah, they're
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Ellie says, please invite Ash. You want to invite Ash?
I think he's sleeping. If he's not, he should be.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he came on. That would certainly blow this thing up. for sure.
Yep, and Jerry Nick says, get you big guns ready to put on the express jet. We are blasting off. Woohoo,
You're right.
Aaron Cardin.
Man,
Hello,
oh,
Marty
man.
from the mall. He wants to say hi to you. I wish one of the commercial products will be computers. I will definitely buy one.
Well, that would not surprise me. How
I
about
don't
you,
know
Marty?
if it does.
No.
I don't know, but I just have a sense that that might happen. What do you?
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
it's like a natural thing to evolve within this company.
Yeah, I would think so. I think you could buy a whole kit. You're going to be able to get a computer, all the software for it, terabytes of memory, and some kind of screen where it's 3D. You could probably touch stuff. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, if it's needed and we want it, we'll get it. It's going to be there.
I think we've met up with the Henry Ford, the Steve Jobs of saving
yeah.
humanity right here,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Made my day for years to come. Thank you all, Sis Doyle. Chris is exciting. Chris Tiazan.
There he is.
Yeah, man.
They can come in if you want to.
Yeah, they could come in if you want. Just
Yeah.
send them the link.
Chris, come on in. Where you at?
Oh,
Yeah, Lynn's taking care of that now. She'll send them the link. Tang's likely available as well. Francis was driving, but he was getting to his office, I guess. You know, we got to know these guys by going to webinars, Marty, to be perfectly honest. By somebody saying, you need to see these guys. You need to hear what they have to say. First day, we knew it was the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And it fired us up, and we've told the world about them, and we love having them on. I mean, solid information every time they're on, as you've seen.
They have no hidden agenda,
Not at all. And it's really not so bad that they're 12 hours ahead of us, because when they have something at night, it's in the morning for us, and that's usually this is the only thing that's on at midnight, our time. Hey, I'm ready.
Messenger, Chris. Is Francis here? Oh, he's on the road. That's right, Francis.
He may be at the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just saw Francis just left a message at 9:21.
Oh, okay.
Francis Tay.
All right. I'll make sure he gets it. Mino says, Marty, I haven't seen you so speechless for several seconds.
Yeah, you really didn't jump in. I was expecting you to be standing up and.
Yeah, but what am I going to say?
First down on passes. Yeah, what can you say? Really?
Oh.
Hello, Marty. I love your webinars. I love yours too, RobLynn from Les Hudson.
Les Hudson, that's a regular viewer, Marty, and I see him on your chat every day. And every day without fail.
Tim Dillon says, time to go where no one has gone before.
You're right, Tim. We're going. We're going, Captain Kirk.
Yep, and Ash Mafara is a godsend to humanity and our planet, says Yin Yang. Christmas in June.
Oh, I don't have that.
Prayers for
Sorry.
Ash.
Can you send it there?
Keep it down low, buddy.
And here's Chris.
Here you go, honey.
Well, I got to click him in here.
Just touch on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's early in the morning. Oh, it's actually, it's not too early for you, Chris.
9:30, right?
What a way to wake up, huh?
Yes. When I heard my name, I have to wash my face. Okay, thank you very much. I'm so excited. I'm chatting away, and I'd like to read more of our in the community, and I'm blessed to be here in our own passive movement. That's all. Thank you very much. I'm here. I hope Tang Menor and Francis Tay will come by.
Yeah, Lynn sent the link to come on to Francis and Tang, and wow, send it to John as well. Nash, what a party we're having tonight, Marty.
Yeah, the unplanned ones are always the best.
Certainly wasn't planned. I didn't expect anything tonight, Marty, to be honest. I figured it'll be a couple of days and we'll do something a Saturday. I didn't know we were going to get the specific Saturday, spelled out. But good things come to those who wait and are patient.
Yeah.
Chris here.
You can't rush it or it wouldn't be unpassive. It'll be ready when it's ready.
And everything that you say each day, something else comes to fruition. Something else happens.
Yeah.
You've said, just be patient. Just be patient. When it's ready, it's ready. And how true is that? When it's ready, it's ready.
You can't push it.
Now, what do we do when 1 billion people hear of us on the 24th? That would not surprise me. It isn't going to be 1 million. It's going to be 1 billion, Marty.
Are you going to bed? Good night, hon. Yeah, well, I mean, hundreds, thousands and thousands and maybe tens of thousands are learning about unpassive every day, I would think.
Yeah. Are we still thinking there's 30,000 or more signing up a day?
Oh yeah, I would think it's more than that. I would think it's at least that, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than that. Which would be pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool.
Okay,
And
Francis
it's
is coming.
Francis will be here in a second. Good stuff. I didn't say hello yet to Angie Lynn. We didn't, so we'll say hi to Angie Lynn. And Franz, what do you think? What do you think?
Shorty, it's not done. It's pouring out of there.
Spiro's
Sorry,
here.
guys.
Monique is here. Sukumar. Henry Tucker, of course. Hey, Henry, what do you think of all this, huh?
What's coming out of the top?
I know, but it's not done.
Ananda's still here. Vasco is here. And Myra's here. What do you think, Myra? Well worth the wait. And there's Toy Him. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. You are right on, Toy. Thank you. Thank you. And there's Sharon again. And she says, so nice to hear the firsthand update from us. Well, it's, I guess we're on at a good time. So we're glad we were here and glad Marty's here and Chris and Francis is coming. And it looks like Jerry Nick says Marty will be ready to go tomorrow. I think so.
and credit to that person who typed on the chat earlier, who notified us everyone. There's a new pop-up message, and then I read it is around 8:38 when it is posted.
Right.
So
this
wow.
is just less than an hour into this thing. So I mean, this is it's sort of breaking news, I would say, because some people don't have their computer on yet. So breaking news
Yeah.
it is.
It's difficult for some people who are using mobile phones while watching the YouTube cannot switch over to their OES. So they're tuned in to the RobLynn Live. So I did went over to in using my laptop, went over to the OES easily, but thinking of those who are using mobile phones,
Right.
well,
Somebody else.
yeah.
Morning.
Francis, what do you think?
What a surprise.
What do you mean you're surprised?
When I was on the road, when I heard Marty is in the house, I say sorry, policeman, I will speed up home.
And what's a $500 ticket, right? No big deal. I got
Yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah.
and we've been blasting it out.
I'm also speechless.
And we're all going to be tuning in at midnight or noon your time, Francis. We blasted that. Lynn blasted that out already, as you might imagine. So
Go ahead and repeat what's coming up in about 2.5 hours. Go ahead, Francis.
We're going to have a Q&A for Asia. with Brother Tang and Brother Chris, and then Sister Lin Nikamoto. You are all in the panel, no? You didn't read the post carefully.
Well,
You are part of the show.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what kind of questions can people ask, Francis? What
I
are
think
allowed?
probably the first few products that's going to launch in the OES. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be good.
So, John Barilla, I hope we didn't wake you up.
No. I would say all I was going to say though is, Rob, take a deep breath. It's
There's no
okay.
deep breaths.
I mean, I was listening. I was like, come on. Oh my goodness, he's going to fall off the chair. So yeah, no, it's great. I was, today earlier, I was dealing with like some misinformation. I actually got kind of irate at a few people because they said something was announced on the OP360. Now, look what we got tonight with this tremendous update in the back office. But what they were saying today just wasn't accurate. Even though this has happened right now, what I was upset about was the way people were putting out something as breaking news. There's a meeting happening right now. And at the end of that meeting, we're going to get some news from Ash Mufar. And Marty said this on OP360. And I went back and listened again because I was on OP360 when it was live. And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't remember. Let me go back and listen. I listen again. And hey, it's what we heard, a few days ago. Ash told us in a text to Chris, pay attention because it's going to be soon. Go to your back office. Pay attention. That's what he said. And that was several days ago. But today, people were posting and giving me private messages with an announcement like, breaking news. There's a major meeting happening right now. And when Ash gets off of that meeting, Marty said there'll be, and I'm like, let me listen to Marty again. Well, Marty's right here. Marty didn't say that there was a major meeting happening this afternoon that we were getting. So I was kind of ticked off. So I went and told a couple people privately, listen, you got to stop with this misinformation. We all know we're excited that any moment, we're told any moment, any time now, we could, and then all of a sudden, I come here tonight and this comes up and I'm like, let me go back and delete what I just said to all those people that I was yelling at on Messenger, just because they were still wrong, because that was not accurate. But look what we got. We got this wonderful announcement. So I'm excited too, but I'm taking a deep breath because you can see what happens when you get overly excited. Maybe you say something that isn't quite true. So anyway, but I'm excited. And Rob, take it easy. You're scaring me there.
Well, I've taken my medication, so I should be all right for another couple. Oh no, it's going to be more than a couple hours. So yeah, we'll be there with Brother Francis, Chris, Tang, and if you're coming along, I didn't know if you were coming along at midnight. I know that's.
Oh yeah, no, I'm coming.
Okay, good stuff. And Richard Lamont, the Bite Me guy. Marty, you started that Bite Me. Richard Lamont is relentless. He tells one or all of us to bite him. He tells Casey that, Barillo that, Butakas that, me that.
Yeah, he absolutely loves that. I know he does.
So I know he's including you in tonight's Bite Me for sure. And
Brother Marty, I heard yesterday's RobLynn Live a few times. And I keep on repeating the part that you say, oh, I'm not going to come back and make me an idiot. I say, oh no, this must be the last time I see Marty.
nah.
No. I just wanted to let people know, too many people look at other people and think, they're perfect. I want to be like them. Yeah, I'm not. I make a lot of mistakes. And it's fun to say. Yeah, I want to point out people that I believe you can trust what they say. And you leaders from Singapore are top notch, without a doubt. I would send people to you. In fact, I have told them, If you want to know the truth, go there. I also like Heroes, those guys over there with Collins, Comfort, and all of them. They do their best to tell the facts. That's what we need to do. Anything other than the facts is somebody trying to make something out of themselves. It's not necessary. I try to always tell the truth.
Get ready, Francis. I will have questions for you, says Henry Tucker. So he'll be there. And again, that's going to be starting in a couple hours. So be sure to attend. I'll be sure to post in the back office after this.
Henry's in Texas, so I think it's either 1 hour where he is in Waco or 2 hours earlier. So it's not a bad time for him at all.
Team says,
Yeah.
John, breathe, breathe.
Relax.
I'm so glad that I made a right decision. Remember, Rob and Lynn, I told you. Remember, you say go and speak in certain place. I say I need space for my family. Remember, I say since my wife passed away 6 years ago, I'm not so busy on passive. Huh? So I said I need space with my family. And yesterday, my daughter, who is autistic, he's going to perform tonight in one of the auditorium. He asked me, "Are you free tonight?" I say, immediately I say yes, because I want to check whether I am speaking in any place. So now when I heard this news, I think I made a right decision. That I need space for my family. I think tonight I'm going to enjoy myself in the musical auditorium with my autistic daughter playing the violin tonight. Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. It is all about family. And we've been saying for years now, On Passive is a big family. It truly is.
Yeah.
You see just by the comments that everybody feels the warmth that, and the warmth is going to spread worldwide. Wouldn't you agree, Marty? I mean, it's not stopping here.
Yeah. Thank you, Ashman, for.
I think it's only just begun, really. I mean, to think that we've hit the end. I mean, come on, a million sounds like a lot, but we've already doubled that, and we haven't tried. What's it going to be like in 6 months or a year? Or, I mean, a pounder will be a grain of salt in the beach. I mean, will be nothing. And yeah, I think other people will come in, and cream rises to the top. Like I said, the people that see what On Passive really is about, it's going to explode all over the world. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Keiko has sent a super sticker. Thank you again. Happy 300th live anniversary, Robin Lynn. Blessed with this massive blessing tonight. We are. Please take quality rest to keep going. I don't think tonight's going to be the night of rest.
No, not that one.
When I came on, I said, "Wait a minute! I should go on my computer like I was last night." And I went, "No! If I'm coming on, I want to at least have fast video." In other words, if you remember from last night, I got the background on, but I was like slow motion guy, and I thought, well, if I'm going to go on for this tonight, it's spontaneous. I'm going on my phone where I know I got good fast video, so that's why I'm not putting any background or anything like that, and I'm on my phone, and at least I look like a human being instead of that whatever I looked like last night, some kind of robotic ghost or something. I don't know.
You look like a robot, yeah.
Yeah.
You were having a bad hair day, John. You still need a haircut, brother.
I do need a haircut desperately, but I got to wait till after June 24th, I think. I mean, I'm that broke.
You can be.
All right. Richard Lamont says, Marty, you missed. I can't see it. You blocked it.
Oh, sorry, here.
You missed your super chat today, so love bite me. I think Richard sent you a super chat, Marty.
Well, thank you, Richard. I'm sorry. I can't even remember what I said on my live, truthfully.
But I noticed that you had the slow mode on. That was helpful, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, we're never going to go back to regular style because I noticed you had 2 minutes slow mode on, so I'm doing it right now, 2 minutes, and it seems to be good.
Yeah, 2 was perfect.
Yeah.
2 was perfect.
And even 2 minutes, I still am behind, but it's a lot better than I used to be 15 minutes behind. Now I'm only.
Yeah, and when I do that, I don't miss anything. You know, I don't want to miss it. I've had people write me and said, "Oh, you didn't say hi to me." Oh, like I didn't see you. I guess.
You only had 400 or 500 people there at the same time.
You know, Jean's making a good point. May I read that, please?
Sure.
Gina Leva. She says, we on Passivians or global ambassadors will be a household name. Wow. And the way things go viral these days, it could happen fast. What do you think? I don't think there's any doubt about it. It's going to happen fast.
Yeah, it's going to happen fast. Definitely.
By the way, yesterday the first Malaysian OES Malaysian session was a blast. We have a full house, 100.
That's good stuff. Good stuff for sure.
Yeah, thanks, Lynn, for coming in too. Christy Chong done a good job.
Yeah, Christy
Yes.
did.
Malaysia. And
Very
the rest of the team.
Yeah, really well done.
Yes, with all those translations in Baha'i, Malay, so people understood, and we and could see in the chat, right, in John Barilla,
Yeah.
they have good positive feedback.
And
of the
somebody
session.
somebody said something to me, Chris, and I said, listen, I'm just sitting here listening. Whatever language you're speaking, I'm okay. I'm just here and I'm just listening, because it was interesting that when you're in a situation where very few speak my language, but still most of it was in English. And what I liked was the immediate translation as Francis was going on, and he would make a point, but then we didn't have to wait for it to be translated. As each little information went along, then immediately what he said, and they would just keep continuing. That was very good today, Francis, I thought.
Yes, and shout out to Zara and Siti, Nora, and Patricia in session. A good job.
Very well done. Very good job. Are you coming back, Miss Nakamoto? Yes, she's coming back. Let's see. You guys weren't here earlier, but we had gone over OMail and talked about all the different functions of OMail. And yes, John, we did mention that some don't have it, but what do you want to get June 24th or before? Your OMail is going to be blown up, buddy.
Like I said, I'm waiting patiently. That's why the whole thing is, I'm just trying to take everything that's happening, like I said, calmly. I'm excited, but I'm just going to let everything happen. I'm happy that this is all going to go on now. And gimme. What can I say? I'm ready.
Good stuff for sure.
Is that you, Rohit? This is OP Incredible India. I think it's Rohit Sharma. If it's right, I don't know. But he says, new pop-up, can't wait to see the market version, and of course, commercial bites. Perfect start of the day with RobLynn, the luckiest place to be in on passive.
Yeah. I think I'm calming down a little bit, but it hasn't set in, guys. I mean,
well, you got to be careful.
Let's not have heart attacks.
Well, no, I don't have time for a heart attack.
No, I know. Well,
and Marty, if you're listening, you're going to need a new appointment book to keep track of all your speaking engagements, man. You're going to need to keep track of all this stuff, or you can use OCalendar.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Saturday will be very exciting for all those who are face-to-face training.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure. And you already sold out, right? You already have 30 coming?
We have 25. I think we have 2 more days to go.
I don't think you'll have any problem hitting 30, Francis.
Yeah.
So, wow.
And, I have another meeting on Friday with the PNG. Just saw the message this morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Now, many of those people.
I can afford a super sticker now, RobLynn, says James.
Thanks, James, but it's not necessary for sure. Papua New Guinea, what's the language spoken there? I've heard much English. Is English?
I need to ask Michelle. She was Michelle arranged for me. I need to
Oh.
ask, what do you want me to do? Like,
I think
I can speak Malay, so the Malaysian group is very relaxed for me because I can understand them and I speak a bit of Malay.
Yeah.
But PNG, I don't know what they call.
Yeah.
right.
They have their pigeon there, but they'll have interpreters. So it should be fine. You know.
Yeah, if David's there or his daughter, right?
Yeah. What time is it?
What time is it your time, Francis?
She said 5 p.m. I only read the message. Huh? She said 5 p.m. I don't know, is it 5 p.m. my time or that time? Huh?
Probably their time. Yeah.
It's
After
it's
I
their
don't know
time,
the-
Francis. It's their
So-
time. PNG
So
time.
what time is 5 p.m. PNG here in Singapore or in Malaysia?
Same as us. Same as
I'm not sure. I have to
Yeah,
time zone convert.
I think it's 14 and a half hours. Wait, I think, right? Isn't Australia 14 and a half hours from Eastern?
I think so. I'd have to look that up.
It would be about 7:30 a.m. or something like that.
7.
No. It would be 2. Oh, I don't know. Somebody Google it. Put 5 p.m. Port Moresby or time, because it's the time in Port Moresby in PNG, 2 EDT. Then we'll know.
2 EDP.
EDT, Eastern Daylight Time, or convert it to Singapore time, whatever works for you.
Francis, I think you're going to have a lot of folks tuning in tonight or today in your time. I mean, this news is, while it's breaking here live, it's only a little over an hour old, hour and 20 minutes old. The whole world is going to know about this between now and the next 6-8 hours.
Yeah, you are the first one to announce. Huh?
Yeah. Well, first meeting type thing. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it hit the back office and somebody saw it, I think 5 minutes into it, and sent it to us. And then, we wanted to get confirmation. So I went to one of the other computers in the house, and sure enough, there it was.
Wow.
So I printed it out. I'm saving that bad boy. I'm going to put it in plastic.
First memories. Pidgin is the universal language spoken in PNG, says Olive Tom.
Olive would know. Very
Sharon
good.
says, we're waiting for you, Lynn and Rob, to come to Singapore. Join us. Yeah, we can't wait too.
Well, we have the passports. We just need a few more shekels for a trip. I guess.
And Henry Tucker says, Chris, you are mighty quiet tonight.
Speechless.
Yeah.
It is hard to put into words the feeling. I mean, is it relief? Is it excitement? What in the heck is it?
Yeah. Especially myself, for example, I've been doing a little what I call tap dancing with my own personal life and finances. Oh, look. Hi. And for things to be happening, like I've just been sitting here, like I say, trying to be patient, keep calm. Today I had a day where I got some things going that weren't making me too happy about trying to take care of some things I need to take care of. And then to have this tonight, that's why I say, take it easy, because I got some things to deal with, but it's very, very exciting, So
yeah, let us say we'll say hello to Jean Oliva.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Hear you. I just want to say
Awesome. Not too
briefly,
loud.
thanks to James Yates for that super sticker,
Thanks,
and
Jane.
thanks to you as well, Jean. Very kind of you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.
Good morning,
So,
Jean.
what do you think? How you feeling?
Hello, Francis and Chris and John, Lynn, Rob, Marty. Yeah, I was downstairs in the kitchen. It took me a while to get myself situated. I was cleaning up my mess.
Yeah, we had to have a lady come on. They asked us the same people. We were here last night. I keep thinking, like, why don't we have some women with us when we're on here? Oh, well, we got Lynn. Forgive me, Lynn. You know what I'm saying. But
I'm the fresh meat.
yeah.
Oh no. I'm the what do you call that? The not the rookie, the freshman. What am I thinking? The one that gets hazed.
Oh,
Be
geez.
gentle. Be
Just
gentle.
happened.
How's
A
everybody?
lot of happiness.
Is that your green screen?
Yeah, it's kind of like a hot mess right here. Yeah.
But does that work well for you when you put?
Yeah, as long as you, I mean, as long as you select the color. Like right now, it's not hanging very well, so it's got a lot of different shades of green. But you sort of select a green color, and then you can put. I mean, it worked great in all the things that I've used so far.
Well,
but,
you said the different shades. Do you have to have it pretty smooth? Like you just kind of hung it. Looks like tonight. Would you tend to make it a little tighter, so that it's all?
Yeah, it's just a little funky right now. It helps if like say Chris has a really uniform background. That's always the best. Because you don't want the camera to get confused and say, I don't know what's the human and what's the chair and what's the, you want it to know, okay, that's something in the middle and then everything around it is background. So you just want to make it, but you haven't had a problem really with OConnect putting background.
Well, only when I'm on the, that's what I'm saying. When I'm on the computer, when I put a background, if I move, it's funky. It makes the image funky. But when I'm on my phone, for whatever reason, whether I have a green screen or not, it just must be a great camera on the phone camera on my computer, I think, is inferior. But the camera on my phone is really good. So I don't know what that has to do with it, but it could just be the quality of the camera,
My recommendation would be if you're in a place where you're using the device that is not as ideal, take the picture off the wall.
Oh, you mean I thought about that.
It's easy for you to just take it off the wall for the meeting and then put it back.
It's a big, heavy painting. I mean, it's
super heavy. You're strong,
every time I get up there to do it, I almost fall off my couch.
Marty, it looks like it's a canvas. I figure you could just.
It is canvas. It is a painting, and it's a thick canvas, and it's never been framed, but it's mounted as the artist who painted it. The story behind this is many years ago, a friend of mine had this painting in his apartment out in Queens, and he was going to move. And he said, I don't want this painting. You want this, John? I'm going to throw it out. I said, what? He said, I'm going to throw it out. I said, what do you mean you're going to throw it? Is that someone painted that? And he said, well, I don't even know who painted it. It's not signed. I got it somewhere. I don't care. I'm going to throw it out. And I went, no, you can't throw it out. I'll take it. So I took it, and it got me in the habit of, I have several things in my house or in my room that I have posted as paintings that I decided to try to find paintings that people discard or don't care about. That was the first one. And I've even got some that are signed that I found out in the street. For example, I'll be walking down my block and somebody just discarded some painting. And it'll be good enough that I'll say, you know what? I'm going to hang that in my house. I have an eclectic collection of what some people might consider not very good art, but I like it. That's not a bad modern art, abstract art right there. Have no idea who painted it.
It looks a little bit like a P.A. Mondrian. You know what I mean? Like it's got that modern, the primary colors. And I'm a huge original art person. As much as I also like prints, original art has the energy of the person who created it and the materials and all of that. So, surrounding yourself, even if it's just a small item that was handmade or hand painted, it just has a different energy. So I'm a huge proponent of that.
And you'd be amazed at what kind of things just get discarded. In New York City, it's one of the things about this big city. Some things that get discarded on the sidewalk, you'd be amazed sometimes. And not just art, but it's amazing. I mean, like I say, quality art. That doesn't deserve. Some of the things I've picked up doesn't deserve to be thrown out. It's not bad. Why didn't anyway? Just to change the subject a little bit, calm us all down.
Yeah, Marty, you happen to notice Jean drop by?
I'm looking at
I see that. It wouldn't be a meeting without Jean. Are you kidding?
Oh, thank you, Marty.
You're welcome.
I was just going to say, with all the comments coming in that Lynn was putting up, I feel like this winter I need to get myself a hot pink glove and do hand pink waving.
Oh, hand pink waving.
Hand pink waving. Yeah.
Don't be surprised if you don't see one tomorrow night. You never know.
Yeah. I'm going to find one. I love it. It cracks me up. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube, it's YouTube, right? It's what they were thinking when they created those. I hate to say it, but they are the ugliest emojis.
They really are.
They look like
They're
monsters.
they're horrible. Yeah,
And
And
they
also-
show up at the top. They're the first thing. That's why we get a lot of hand pink waving. It's like the first emoji, or it's like the first one people just click it. But
right.
they're horrible, horrible looking. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. You'd think as YouTube created it for YouTube, they would have had a little better decision on choice of what the darn things look like. I mean, come on. I like some of the funny ones, but let's put some other besides just ugly, funny faces and stuff, and a lot of grimacing, and
they look like monsters. They're horrific looking.
Yeah.
Or faces like ghoulish faces with tears and I don't know what.
That only works in certain places. In other words, the fact that we say hand pink waving, don't you think YouTube would know this and either do something about it or, I mean, it sounds what.
I think it's like autocorrect.
That's another. Yeah, how much I hate autocorrect. Drives me nuts.
If you've typed something perfectly, it will take those words and put them and change them into, sometimes it's really off color things or profane things, like unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Like I typed it perfectly. What are you doing? But I think it's like is it anarchists or people that like to cause trouble?
Yeah.
Right? That's the kind of people programming autocorrect.
Well, I have
emojis.
I've had to get used to. In other words, I make my own mistakes that might get auto-corrected. But even if you don't make a mistake, it'll often change the word that you chose because it decides it's not the right word. But then the word they choose has nothing to do with what you're talking about. So every time you finish typing, you got to remember, let me check my paragraph to see. And I don't remember all the time. Sure enough, I'll hit the send and I'll go, why didn't I look? I knew I had to look, I mean, it's ridiculous. That's another one of those things I really have an issue with.
It's we have to rise above these silly things, and
especially if you can't edit somewhere. Some of the things, once you put your remark in, you can't change it. You can't edit it. That's the problem. If you can edit it, go back and fix your mistake,
That's what happens if I'm typing in the chat and I screens are sensitive. So sometimes if your finger is sort of hovering over the send button, you're not pressing it, it'll send it and you haven't proofed it or it just goes through. So if I've typed it all wonky, I'll go back and remove it. But sometimes you can't remove it fast enough. Like whatever, the way you typed it will still be seen.
And also, Lynn, I don't know if Lynn knows this. Sometimes when you type something in the chat here on the RobLynn Live show, and oftentimes I'll say something, I'll go, ooh, I got to delete that. I don't want them to read that. I don't want them to read it. And I'll remove it, right? But it does not remove it for the hosts. And even though you deleted it and don't want anybody to see it, sometimes Lynn will read the one that I deleted and I'll go, I didn't want that to be read. Now, what's that about? If you remove something, it should be removed for everyone not to see it. I mean, come on.
That's exactly what I was saying. I've had that happen so many times, John. Totally. Just gotta laugh.
Boy.
Just gotta laugh.
Yeah.
I'm so excited right now. Oh my gosh. And Marty, you'd be proud of me. I took this poster that June Buckingham made for me that has like images of the free products and my little QR code and stuff. And I just went on to a business card ordering thing and I uploaded that. And then on the back, I just picked two different QR codes. They're all going to the same place, aren't they? Ultimately.
It's cool.
Ordered those. Cool. So I'm actually, it seems like, I don't know where they were, the company that I picked, but
let me ask you something. Do you put when you ask something, like when June makes it for you, do you have to give her the QR code before she makes it, or do you put the QR code after she gives you the thing she makes?
In this case, she asked for it, and I gave her, the link that I, to type in. Actually, I don't know if we did the link, but yeah. So she put it on there. But if you notice, not that you noticed this, but my banner on Facebook, I saved the banner that I had, which is that beacon of hope for humanity. And then I went into, I'm very kind of old school. I don't have a lot of new tech, but I went into Word, and then I took my QR code, and then I sort of put a blank box and I put my QR over it. So I just melded them together, and you'll see that in the upper left corner, I have my QR code on there. And then I used a screen capture to capture all of that, because for some reason it wasn't letting me save it properly. And then I uploaded the new one with the QR code on it. So I do know how to do that. But there's a lot I'm sure there are all sorts of editing tools that could do it much simpler than I did it. But that's why I was telling Marty, I'm really looking forward to the creative tools on Passive.
Right. Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just, I don't want to go learning a bunch of things that are out on the market right
No,
now.
no. And Create will be where you just drag it and drop it. And you
Right.
can add
And
your
that's for
name.
websites, right? But will it be Doodle?
Maybe it could be a website. You could make a poster out of it. You could
Really?
make I think anything you want.
Okay, because I thought that there was a separate, I think Doodle. What was the other one?
I think what'll happen, you're going to intertwine all of them and make whatever you want. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's going to be cool.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah, I had somebody talking about they were going to have a new website made or whatever, and I actually said to them, hey, you're going to be able to do that. I have this thing or a product, and then I thought to myself, yeah, but we don't have it yet, and they want to do their website. It's like trying to get somebody to go, hold off on making that new website, because in a little while, I said, so I'm anxious to get these things. So somebody like that comes up and goes, hey, you want to build a website? Look at this, So, but we're not quite ready yet,
Well, a lot of these companies, like can't think of the name of the one I was in, but they sound very simple. So they tell you, come in, you can build your own website, and then you get started, and then it gets a little more technical and a little more technical, and the next thing you know, they want you to hire one of their people to help you build it. Well, the whole reason you got in there is not to have to do that. But you corner yourself into like, okay, I got to put the capture code in there. I'm not sure how to do it. I know how to do it, but I know where people have gotten the product and say, oh, wait a minute, I don't know how to do it. I'm like, yeah, I know. Well, and on Passive, all of it would be drag and drop. You could take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of you, and make whatever you want. Capture page, splash page. Because remember, with the QR code, you don't need an opt-in form. The opt-in form is the QR code. You're already going to get their name and their email and all that. And it saves a lot of time. Like I had said on my meeting before, on the ad that I'm running, 10% of the people will not click the button to get the information. Now they'll go to the comment and ask for the information, which is crazy, because I'm going to give them the same information they would have got if they just clicked the darn button. But 10% of them do that always, and 10% of the people that opt in actually become a customer in OES. Always, no matter what you do. But you can keep working with them, and eventually that 10% will go up to 11, 12, 13, 14. But yeah, it's crazy. People do weird stuff. I don't get it.
Lynn sent the link to both Ash and Chris, by the way, Marty.
Yeah, I think Chris is watching a movie. I don't know what Ash is doing.
Maybe put his clothes on at least by now.
I think you will need the Create and ODit to. No, ODit is for video editing.
Yes, ODit. That's the other one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Going to be so many different fun tools, and and the fact that they're all integrated.
Yeah. Well, you know how you always have instant message up. It's always there, where you can chat with each other or whatever. Opal's going to be like that. It'll always be on. So if you want to talk to somebody and they got a green light on, you go, hey, or you leave a message and they get it when they are on. It's going to be cool. All that. We're going to have all that. Absolutely every bit of that. And it
Yeah,
sounds like, I mean, I knew this anyway, but a lot of people thought, oh, they're only doing one thing at a time. No, they're not. They're doing many, many things at a time. And if you read that update,
juggling.
we're getting many of them are coming out in June. You know, I don't have to be a mathematician, but we're already half the month. So these next 2 weeks are going to be dynamite. I mean, there's going to be something happening almost every day. It has to. We're running out of months. And that's pretty cool stuff. I mean, a week from Saturday will be that big event, whatever it is. And that'll be exciting. But before that, I think we're going to see stuff almost every day. And that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and
So
I think what
we
he said
say,
Tracker was next week. I think if I read that correctly, I need to go back and reread it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I was thinking, John, when you were talking about your friends, let them go ahead and do their website and spend
It doesn't
whatever
matter.
you do.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't.
then you're going to be
right.
able to say, oh, I'm going to save you so much
Yeah.
time,
No.
money,
I don't talk
frustration.
anybody out of anything. Let them do it because later, if you have a bigger, better, bigger value deal, people will switch. Nobody's in love with a company like we are with on Passive. It just doesn't happen. I like what Amazon can do, but I could care less if it was Amazon or Boobazon. If they can get the package here quick, I'll do it.
Yeah.
That's what people are looking for, better value. And we're going to have all of it. We're going to have better value, better support. We're going to have better technology. I mean, you don't have to sell it. You get them in the front door and they cruise the mall of Unpassive. You're done. You're absolutely done. Where in an MLM, you actually got to talk them into it.
Oh, I know.
Where for one reason, you're talking yourself into it in most cases. Then you got to convince them. And then you got to convince them to pay 20, 30% markup because you got to pay all the affiliates. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Somebody one time, they were doing CBD oil and they wanted me to get in the business with them. And I said, no, I'm not going to go after anything you can get from somewhere else. He goes, yeah, but this is better. I said, yeah, but then you have to sell it twice. I have to sell it 20% markup. Then I have to convince you this CBD oil is better than that CBD oil. And how the heck do I do that? Just say it? The farmland's better, the farmer's better with a hoe. I mean, I don't know what to tell them, but you can't prove something like that, right? You can't. So why? I don't want to get to something where I'm double selling. Just if it's good enough, you just got to offer it. Look what we have. They try it. The selling's done, and that's where I asked before I mastered this whole thing. Like everybody looks at marketing, I still got people going, yeah, but what about targeted traffic? We're getting targeted traffic right now. I don't know what people are waiting for. You can't get better targeted traffic than Dubai. Those people are nothing but AI and digital. They walk, they breathe it. Look what's going on in Egypt and that city. That's all going to be this type of thing. We are in the heart of that kind of thing. So people got to understand that they're already in it. We're swimming in the right country. There's no other country on the planet we could have launched better than Dubai and the AUE or AAU. Well, doesn't say it. But no, I mean, there's no way we could have done a better thing ever. And people look at it so weird, Oh, they're doing lights up the Burj Khalifa. What's the big deal? Well, where did the movers and shakers go for vacation? They go to Dubai. And they're watching the lights go up and people are taking pictures of the lights, but are they really reading what it is? A businessman is.
Yeah.
No
Correct.
doubt about it. The colors are great, but he's going, what the frick is Unpassive? How come my company's not going up that thing? And how did they do it? I don't even know who the heck they are. They go home, trust me, there's a board meeting calling everybody together and telling little Harry Smith, you got to go find out what Unpassive is. Who are they and what are they doing? Well, what's the big deal? Well, they're running their whole program. I went to the mall. I can't get away from them. I went on the train station. It's on the intercom. I looked out the window to get away from it. It's on the poles going by. There's somebody, and I want to know who they are. That's how marketing of 2023 works. That's how it works. And they got to know. I mean, I worked for a Fortune 500 company. They're nosy. They want to know what is their neighbor doing? What is their competitor doing? And to see this nobody be somebody that does that, they got to know. And they know without a doubt, if you're running an advertisement up the Burj Khalifa, you are a mover and a shaker because not everybody can do that. Those companies been trying to get in Dubai for years. I thought we'd be there in 5 years. I didn't think we'd be there in 5 months. And look where we are. We're not only there, we're in partnership with the government. Crazy.
It looked like a congratulations kiss from the doggy, Gene.
She's the sweetest. She's going to start pawing at me in a minute. She's a good girl. She's a sweetie. Little Nova.
And Marty, I'd like to inform everyone that in last June 12th, it was the Independence Day of the Philippines, and you know, in the Burj Khalifa, they light up in the laser show the Philippine flag for the Filipino community there.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Awesome.
So I saw it in the
Beautiful.
Facebook page, Filipino Times, their news page. So I'm proud of it. How much more we have in the passive movement having that
No,
digital products. Oh my gosh!
no, I know. I mean, how do you top it? But every time they top it, every time. I mean, what's going to happen on the 24th? I have no idea. But if Mohammed Nazal's involved, it's crazy stuff. It's crazy. All he does ask, get your checkbook out. We got something big coming.
So Francis, Lynn sent Tina Go the link. See if she might be able to drop by. I know she works with the veterans organization. It'd be nice if she could come by.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Oh, and Olive, I saw your comment. I can't comment, so I can't reply, but Olive, Tom, my dog's name is Nova. She's, I think she's coming up on 4 years old, I think.
Oh, your dog's name. Okay. Yeah.
Nova. She's a sweetie. She's a husky red Labrador mix. So, yeah, she's got that weird, lot of the hyperactivity, and also when a stranger comes by, or she does that, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like a deep soul level howl, like, oh, like I don't even know how to describe it. It's such a weird bark. It just kind of comes from the depths of her.
Gene, do me a favor. I want you to do that again. Somebody record this, and I'm going to tell Ash this is what she acted like when she read the update. Just kidding.
Oh.
You're muted, Gene. You're muted.
So
Uh-oh.
just tell him that there was just a big thunk sound as I fell off my chair.
Yeah.
No sound, just thunk. That was awesome. And it was awesome finding it out together with everyone here. I love that. That happened on something else in the past on a RobLynn where it happened in the middle of it and we were all excitedly sharing, and it's nice to share the
April Fools happened on RobLynn. Yeah,
that's right. And you'll never forget it. Oh,
You told me not to bring that up, and what comes out of your mouth? April Fools.
I went out just like I did tonight. I went out and immediately shared to about 150 people privately on WhatsApp and Messenger for April Fools, the same way I did tonight when this announcement went up. And so I hope I don't have the same disappointment, because then I had to go back several hours later and spend a lot of time explaining to them that it was a joke, you know. That was my only gripe about it, was that I went to the trouble. I went, oh, I'm going to share this with everybody because we're going to have this special meeting. And then we found out, and I had to go back and explain and apologize.
Well, when the
I
idea
forgot that's what it was.
when the idea came up, I did not know that Psycho Chris was going to come on here and say it. I thought a couple people will do it, we'll be done. That number was climbing so fast. I went, oh, this is not good. Chris goes, no, it's good. I said, no, it's not good. No, it's good. I said, no, it's not good. Yeah, I regretted it a second after I did it.
Yeah, we had to
tell you
answer
what,
8,000 people within 6 minutes. There were 18,000
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, there is definitely a silver lining. As much as it might have been upsetting for people that took time off and things like that, it really showed how fast we can act as a family.
Yeah.
How much we share and connect with one another, and how much we care enough to gather that fast. Like, very passionate group. So just imagine when O-Connect is ready. Can you imagine how fast that's going to happen? Oh my gosh. It's going, it's going to be a little scary, because you're going to be like 2 million people potentially all buying a product all at once. It's going to be amazing. Super exciting.
June the 24th is not April Fool.
No, it's not. It's actually my boss's birthday. How weird is that? 'Cause I was talking about her the other day.
All is forgiven.
Brother
Huh?
Tang.
All is
All right,
forgiven.
there he goes. There we go. Tang.
Hey, Tang.
Wait a minute, we got the double T's in here, Tina and Tang. All right.
Tina! Go mad!
Tina.
Let's go mad! Woo!
Woohoo!
I think you're muted, Tina.
Oops. I
Uh-oh.
don't know.
There you go. And now we have two more ladies, both of which are kind of on my team, if you know what I mean, because both of you were some of the few people that helped me out with my pending founder positions, Tina and Jean. So, and both ladies, other than Lynn, now Lynn is our other lady here, but two of the ladies that just came on are kind of on my team, sort of.
Tang, what do you think of the
Thank you.
announcement? You appear relaxed.
I am relaxed. I just want to say my heartfelt, deep from my core of my heart. Thank you, Lynn, lovely Lynn. Thank you, Marty, big guy, to Cameroon. And also especially to my dear Francis Tay, who's doing an amazing job with our community here in Singapore and Malaysia.
We don't see your face if you're like this on the frame.
I'll try. Do you
That's
see
good.
it
There you go. There you go.
Better. We're like,
I'm just too emotional. I'm so glad I'm at home today, and I'm so glad that I can be here with all of you. Jean, Mad Hatter, Chaparilla. Yes, I'm in your team.
Yeah.
I'm also in Chris Johnson's angel list too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And yesterday, last night at the Malaysian webinar, there was a question also regarding the blessed angels. And so I said, hey, you guys, if you want to be an angel, just let me know. I'll hook you up with my dearest Captain Jim, Chris Angel Johnson. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit emotional.
No, that's all right.
I can't help it, but wow, today officially it's 15th of June here in Singapore, my 4th passive anniversary. Yeah!
Today, all right.
Woohoo!
wow.
Yes, it pays. Somebody said it pays to be patient. Was it Eugene?
Well, I think we probably all said that. Yeah, congratulations, sweetheart.
The best thing happens when you wait. The Best
Good
thing.
things come to those
Thank
who
you
wait.
so much, Ash Mufara and your family. Thank you to the Hyderabad team for working tirelessly. Thank you to the Dubai team for the amazing, awesome, phenomenal marketing campaigns. And thank you. I think we should thank all of you and us for being there and being patient, patiently waiting for the big day. And it's I think it was Chris who said it's coming.
Tang, are you going to be there at midnight tonight? That's only 9 o'clock your time. You can make it. You'll be there? All right, Francis. Tang's going to be there.
Hey, that's 3 hours earlier. That's easy for him. It's midnight for us, but we'll still be there.
Thank you, all of you. On behalf of Singapore, we are only a tiny island. To have two Singaporeans on the panel here is really
it's an honor. Yes,
yeah,
it's an honor for us.
we are just a small island.
Here.
Thank
That
you.
means a lot to both of us, both of you, everybody that's here. We got Tang. You're formerly from the Philippines, so you and Chris are here, stronger than ever.
Bye.
So good stuff, man. This is a lot of fun. It's fun to be in on passive, I guess.
Yes, and I'm in Marty's living room today.
All right.
Congratulations, Tina, on your anniversary, this Angela Lalande. Oh,
Yes.
so hug. Your emotion is catching on in all of town. Way to go, Tina. Congratulations.
That's from Melanie Marcano.
Yes.
Tanya says, yes, is yet to come. And Bhaskar says, I'm getting emotionally attached to this scenario. What a pleasure to have liked this family. Love you guys. And Bhaskar is in Bangladesh.
Oh.
Happy 4th unpassive anniversary from JC.
Got a lot of fans out there, Miss Go.
Yeah, Keiko says, unpassive helps me redefine the word family. Not so many people around me have good connotations for the word. It's flipping around thanks to all of you. And
Beautiful. Keiko.
Kit in India says, video mail in an instant. Like. And Cynthia Brown, she can't come to the panel today. She's feeling sick. She says she'll take a rain check. Poor thing. I hope you feel better, Cynthia. She says, good things comes to those who wait. So glad I waited.
Yes.
For your info, June the 24th is not about the product launch. June the 24th is about the mega event streamed globally.
Yeah.
Globally.
Oh.
That's the thing. Yes, that's the thing, isn't it? Everybody chooses their own words, but not cognition of what that really means. Mega event and launch and whatever it is. I just don't understand sometimes.
So if it's
just follow whatever it says.
I know. If it's a mega event, what do you guys think it might be? I'm so curious what it might be. Mega event.
Marty, what's your definition of mega event?
Well, it says
It's pretty basic. For me, it means bigger than we could imagine. Okay, bigger than we could imagine.
Phenomenal, out of this world.
We recall back to, gosh, it's coming up. It'll be up on 2 years, not too long.
Well, it says
the Burj Khalifa was called a mega event, and that truly was a mega event. Who knows?
But what do you guys think it might be? That's what I want to hear. What are your guesses?
Well, it says after the words, it has an ellipsis. It says new top, mega event, then ellipsis, 3 dots, new top. That's what Marty said.
Something new and different, like the supercars was something new and different, unexpected. So something You know, that's just going to be another wow. The train station, I still can't. I cannot with that train station. I mean, that was just so off the chain cool. I still, if you sit and think about all the different things that have happened, the Burj Khalifa was like, what? You know, like, really? Like, that is just incredible. And then it's just one thing after the next. So yeah, I imagine it's going to be something we can't even, it's going to be something unexpected. It always is. So he just keeps us like kids on Christmas morning, unwrapping things. We just filled with delight and surprise and joy and wonder. What a state to be in. I'm telling you, Tina, I feel your heart, sweetie.
Yeah.
I feel
I
it.
know you do. I've actually got plans to go up to KL to meet our refugee founders there, or should I say, on Pacifians up there with Zaida and Beirut. And there has been some of them who really needs to get out of the country as well. I've shared this with Chris, so we're helping her out. She's a single mom with 3 kids, and she's got visa to go to Mississippi, but she doesn't have the funds to get her tickets out. So that's what we go. That's what the project's now at the moment, and some other usual medical and food stuff. So we're helping out that way.
Tina, send me the information on Messenger if you can. Let me look at that.
Sure. I will do that.
Thank you.
And go ahead. Well, I'll say it. Narissa McLeod says, Ash did mention something big in India, if I remember correctly. How about that, Marty?
For anybody.
Or anyone? What do you think about India?
Daniel Wells says the announcement of a new office is his guess. Could be anything. Mega most excited by announcement. Happy anniversary, Tina, from Mariam.
How many people here in 2019? Oh wow.
Most of us, right? Most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just shy 4.5 years.
What month did you start, John?
The end of February.
Same as me. And to put last day.
Yeah, no, I remember that. We're close to the same day, I think.
Keiko says mega event in Ash's dictionary means my mind cannot wrap around its head. My mind has to surrender. LOL. And Cynthia says, I'm thinking a new building in Egypt. Egypt did it for me.
I forgot about Egypt. How could I forget about Egypt? There's so many things. Ash was right when he said there will come a time when you won't be able to keep up. It'll just be
I mean,
happening.
we don't even know. I mean, there's products in the works that we don't know about that he could bring one out, and that would be a mega deal because he's working on things that are life changing, without a doubt.
I guess two items. One is something happened in Singapore because in one of the webinars you keep talking about Singapore.
Yes.
The second one will be the products, the physical products. It's my take.
Yeah. Yeah. Singapore, that was a conversation in Marty's live, or 360, I think, a couple of weeks ago, that you were discussing about where would Ash want to go, Dubai or Singapore, and he chose Singapore. I was really surprised, and it's only then that I knew that he's a nature lover. Oh, he'll love Singapore. The trees here has grown since I was a little girl, and so the streets are amazing. As soon as you land on our Changi's International Airport, the first thing that you would be greeted is that humidity, but it's going to blow your mind. But once you get into the cab and going down the streets, it's a beautiful. We've been known to be the garden city of the world.
Wow.
And we live by it. We live by it.
Singapore's on my bucket list. I've always wanted to go to Singapore. I've heard nothing but just a beautiful country, clean, safe, great people. Yeah, that's where I want to go there too.
Me too.
I know we're one of the highest countries that's burning carbon, but we've got the government's got the 2030 zero carbon emission program that's going on. So we're really, really blessed in Singapore because we've got our government to really look out for looking up things for us. So we're just, although we're right up there with the internet and with all the technology, but we're also down to earth with natural things. That's good. Singapore's got the first, it was the first vertical garden crop. Would you believe it? Farm, yeah, that's what you call it. The vertical farm. We were the first one who started that, and we've got gardens on top of our skyscrapers where the schools are. Yeah. And they're all under they're built under the, what you call that screen that goes to the internet. See, I'm old.
Well, we're trying to take example from that ourselves in New York. Because a lot more and more often we're having the more greenery and gardens on the top of our skyscrapers, the better. And even in my neighborhood here, there's just about a half a block away, there's a very modern kind of skyscraper apartment building, but and on the top of it, it's just nothing but it's like a forest. It's nothing but trees, and it makes sense. It's just good for the environment. It's a good place to have a lot of trees and plants and all that. So
what Tina trying to say, I can summarize. When you step into Singapore, throw away your departure tickets.
So it's one way, no way out. Got it.
Nice.
Hotel California. You can check in anytime you want, but you can't get out.
I'll throw away my ticket and my passport.
I wish I could think of the name. There's a building there's something in Singapore, and I'm not going to remember. I've seen photos even recently where there's you know what I'm saying, Gene? What is that?
I can't remember the name.
That's the Marina Bay Sands in Singapore. It's a hotel, casino, resort.
Yeah,
and that's where Ash mentioned about the Marina Bay Garden just beside it. It's beautiful. It's built around our man-made reservoir, and it's not just a reservoir, but we've got a dam and where we actually sustain ourselves with our water. So the water from the reservoir gets into the purification, and it actually goes into the buildings.
And it's so beautiful. The top, just the look of it, the whole thing's like incredible.
Ship. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And it's got an infinity pool that looks out to the city on the side and the sea on the other side.
This kind of feels like heroes here. Each time I want to say something, it's busy. The point I want to make is Vivine just said, well, I'm at work, but I think I'm going to take a sick day the rest of the day. That's cool.
I'm blessed to be working from home.
I was just thinking how awesome it is that like my grandfather was an architect. So like when I see that On Passive is picking like the best, like the best buildings, like the Burj Khalifa, like all the architecture that it's putting itself into, it's picking the best of the best in whatever area it's going into. I just love that because architecture, it houses energy. So if you have something like one of the things that I really was taken by was in the Egypt office, that hieroglyphic wall. The bas relief hieroglyphic wall, like those are accents that they matter. I know, like some people, like in the industrial world, they just do things the cheapest or the most bare bone. But if you can have a company that really cares about things like that, beauty and form and all of, I love that so much about our company. I really do.
Well,
So yeah,
Egypt,
Singapore is a beautiful example of that.
yeah, and in Egypt, I had sent a hat to Dr. Tarek, and he sent me pictures of the offices there. That is the nicest office building in Cairo. So, I mean, there we are at the top again. It looked like the top floor as well. So I'd say we as a movement are on our way. If I had to say anything.
Not too shabby.
Yes, not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Is right. That's for sure. Oof.
Well,
That was a bit of a bombshell tonight, Marty.
yeah, and
Yeah, folks are getting emotional.
And if you dissect what you said today on 360, you really were spot on and didn't know it. Because he said after the meeting. Well, after the meeting, that's when he made the announcement. So as Oliver Fonte says, we are just fine.
We are just fine. No, actually, it was kind of funny. I said to him, I texted him and said, "Do you want to ask? We're having 360 today. We could have it at 12 or 2, because I know 2's better for him if he wants to come on." And he didn't say anything, so I went back to Chris and Red. I said, "Well, we'll just have it at 12. He pops on, he will." As soon as I got on, I get a text and he said, "I don't know, I might be able to do 2." And I went, "Well, we're already on." Oh, okay. I said, he goes, "Oh, I've been in meeting after meeting after meeting. There's a lot going on where things are booming." I said, "Yeah, I know. It's not a big deal. I just wanted to give you an offer to come on because you can update people a little bit if you want." He said, "No." He goes, I said, "Is there anything you want me to say?" He said, "Well, we're in a meeting right now," because he had told Chris yesterday that there's going to be an update. And he said, "Well, we're in a meeting right now. When this meeting's over, which could be 10 hours long, which it probably was, 8 hours long, he said, we'll post something in the back office, pass that on." I said, "Okay." So I did. But that, yeah, he doesn't, like I said, he can't tell time and he doesn't know what day it is. But we'll let him go for that, okay? I've had him call me at 5 minutes before 360 and go, "What are you doing?" Getting ready to do 360. But sometimes he'll pop right on. Well, I mean, it's just because he's doing so much. He really, I mean, he's been so tired that while I'm texting him, there's a big pause. But there's always a big pause, so I think he's working. I could ask him a question, he answers it in 5 hours because he's working. I know that, so I don't sit there and hold it. But the one time he fell asleep, and he said, I fell asleep. I said, "No, it's okay. I don't want you to keep up. I don't have anything. I'm not really saying anything important." But yeah, he's excited. I want to tell you that. I mean, it's not dropping. He said, "There's big things coming that you don't know." He says that every day, every day. And I said, "Look, I don't need to hear that anymore. You're going to kill me, and I'm not going to be able to enjoy it. So cut back on the shock and awe." Okay, I get it. So no, it's he's definitely stacking the cool triplet. Let's put it that way. And because he's got so many people that are talented, I mean, and they feel like they have a free place to share their thoughts and their dreams and their ideas. It's a breeding ground for changing the world. It's exactly what's going to happen. People that are visionaries and all that, they're coming because people don't realize there's a lot of great ideas that disappear. They disappear because big companies buy them out and tell them to shut up. We own it. Be quiet. Because you're going to interfect. You're going to, when you start talking healthcare or energy or something like that, big companies that don't want to hear that because that's where they make all their money. But with Unpassive, it's a platform for changing the world. And I think many very smart people, visionaries, and people that have ideas, it's going to be a breeding ground for stuff we don't even know yet. We don't even know. And that's the cool thing about it. Because that's really what Unpassive is. It's not a couple of digital products, trust me. That's a small part of Unpassive. Even though it's a multi-unicorn, it's a grain of sand of what Unpassive is going to be, for sure.
Thing, we've had some comments in the chat that everybody's just going to go from here right over to your Q&A. So how easy is that?
Right.
How many are still here? Do you know? Nobody's given us a count.
207 still hanging with us, and we're on our way to 3 hours and 20 minutes. So, you know, whenever you come to RobLynn Live, as Marty has said more than once, you just never know. It may go over an hour.
Well, obviously, I'm the one that always complains and tries to, but I'm not saying anything tonight.
Well, today's a special day, right?
It is a very special day for all of us. The thing that's going to come true for a lot of people's dreams, and especially those who are less blessed than us. I just can't wait to get all of my the home chance programs on the go. I've been talking to a couple of NGOs who's going to come up with and partner me, and I feel so blessed. I really feel so blessed. Don't know what to say.
It does take your breath away. Truly does.
Yeah, I need a good 12 hours to absorb this before I do my live tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta suck all this in. Yeah, it's crazy.
Melanie says, wow, nothing but good on Unpassive. Michelle says, I thought about our Unpassive business. It's mind-blowing. Do you guys understand all the tops Ash is taking us to? There are no words to describe my thankfulness. Can we feel it? Can we feel it coming? God bless Ash's heart, says heart, says Cynthia Downtown Brown.
The Tang, is this starting to sink in yet?
I'm trying to play as an introvert tonight.
That's my job. That's my job, introvert.
Hey, I talked about introverts today on my live.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You see what happened to some of them. Okay. Introvert, you can't hide. If you're an introvert, that doesn't mean nothing in Unpassive.
Oh, if you look at the group here today, I think most people right here on the panel are introverts, natural introverts. Am I right?
Yeah, it's me.
Who's not an introvert on the panel right now? Raise your hand if you're not an introvert. I think me. I'm not an introvert, I think.
What, are you kidding?
Me, no.
Marty, you remember when we first started with Friday Night Live? It was like pulling teeth to get her to, say something. So I think things have certainly turned a corner.
Maybe, but I was
Maybe.
I don't remember being that way. Funny.
I was there. I remember.
So
I think of.
Go ahead.
I was just going to. I was going to say for me, like an introvert is someone that is generally energized by being alone.
And, yeah, that's that's almost
people energized by being around people.
That's almost exact. That's the exact definition, without a doubt. But let me tell you the beauty of an introvert coming out. Introverts are thinkers, okay? And they think a lot and they analyze a lot, but they hold it inside, which is no good for anybody else. Unpassive takes the introvert and twists them inside out, and they express how they feel. Very powerful thing. Ashmufar is probably, I don't know if he'd admit it, he was probably a nerd and an introvert. But thank God he has expressed what he thinks about and what his vision is to Unpassive. Right? I mean, I made a big list today of all the introverts in the world, and I was blown away at the list. I was reading through the list. I go, I got to bring this up on my live. And I got it from these gentlemen saying they are introverts. Introverts in the real world stay introverted and maybe never come out, maybe never express how they feel. But with a platform like Unpassive, that's what gave them the key and the feeling, you know what? I have something to say and I feel comfortable saying it. That's a great thing. That's very, very powerful. Because an extrovert like me, I'm going to run my mouth whether there's one person or 100 people. But an introvert is the person thinking and wondering and analyzing. If you could implode them to come out, lights out. It changes the world. That's my opinion, by the way, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. Yeah.
No, I think you're right. It's the feeling of safety, the feeling that you can speak and you're not going to be it's even beyond judging. You can just be yourself. And I think all of those webinars that were held where we had people come on the panel and share your thoughts, share your gratitude, your appreciation. We did that for so many years. And I think that was really that catalyst for making people feel, including myself, that it was safe. It was safe to come on and speak. And you're right, Marty. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, and we're only getting started. So there are people going to be showing their hearts in like as many ways as there are people. Just so many different ways.
That alone, and I remember when I first met Ash, person like talked to him was like about 4 or 5 months after I got in. Myself, Mike, and Dan we had a bubble. We were doing on Passive Nation. We didn't see anything else. We didn't do anything else. We loved what we thought we saw, and we were going to blow it up. And that's what we were doing. But when I met him, and I realized he's not what I thought, he's even more than that. I started to realize then, wow, this is going to open up a lot of people. I took it on myself when he asked me to come on and be on the leadership council or whatever. I said, okay, I hate it. I was probably the only one that wasn't jumping for joy, but I don't like the name. Anyway, so we did it. But from that point on, I went to hundreds of webinars all over, different countries, Germany, whatever. And I deliberately would look for the diamond in the rough. Because if you could pull them out, it's going to make the company even stronger. And there was many webinars in the beginning where Ash would have people come on, different people. Well, of course, I'm inviting them too, but I'd invite them on because they're diamond in the rough, or he'd come to a webinar. And when somebody would come up, like Lynn or any one of you would come up, I would text them real quick, and all I would say, diamond. And it would let them know, listen to this person. Now he could judge for himself. He's not going to take my 100% my word, but you keep doing that. And then what he did was he talked about people he felt comfortable with, and he calls them the furniture. What I like in my living room. So everybody and he can name 250 people, like right off the top of his head. Just where's so and so, where's he, where's she, what are they doing, where are they at? Well, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, they're probably sleeping. Yeah, go get them. Go get them. Yeah, go get them. But he can name them, boom, 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 and it's called the furniture. And he's very comfortable with a group of people that's getting bigger all the time. It's getting bigger all the time. Like this next meeting, I started putting a list together of new people, these gentlemen from Singapore. I want different people to come onto the webinar because Ash needs to see them and hear them. He knows about them. I know for a fact because we've talked about it, but he knows because I tell him there's groups of people out there because they have no hidden agenda and they're not looking for anything. I made it my obligation to find them and put a spotlight on them because it's a big company. So I deliberately go out and look for that person or that woman or whatever, and done it everywhere. I mean, and other people are starting to do it too, which is good. That's how you grow the company. And then Ash meets him, and then you can tell because he'll focus in, and then he's relentless. I mean, you see him talking to certain people. He'll ask for certain people, like when the tech guys came on. Now, what the role was at the time they came on was every other founder kept saying, "When are we going to launch?" I was ready to blow my head off. So I said, "How do we stop that?" Well, you bring tech guys on that maybe don't know what Ash is doing, but they understand what he's doing and how involved it is and how much time it can take. And as they circulated around for 6 months, you never hear now, once in a while, when is it going to launch? So it served that purpose. But the difference is the tech guys have moved up. They didn't just flap their wings, they're flying and soaring. They could go on any webinar and talk about anything to do with OnPassive without it even being the technology part of it. And I said to them in the beginning, look, we can open a door and you stand on the end of the nest. You don't flap your wings, you're going to hit the freaking ground. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. But they did. They flapped and they went on and did very well for themselves. But I believe, somebody says, oh, everybody knows certain people. I don't know why that doesn't happen to me. You want to be successful, especially in OnPassive, shine the light on others. Push other people above yourself. Too many people have pride to do that. Oh, I'm not doing that. I want them to see me. No. The brighter the light you shine on somebody else, the reflection's even brighter. Whether you like it or you don't like it, it just happens. Gene, I remember the first video you did, the chalkboard one. Now, the craziest stuff. Now, this has happened many, many times. I see the video, and I go back, and we're talking Ash and all. I go, hey, did you see that video? Goes out from Gina Oliva right away. Yeah, I like that. Who is she? Where is she? And then it goes from there. It's like people don't understand he's everywhere. And he's the only guy I know that listens to videos in fast speed, so he can go through more of them. So everybody he listens to is Mickey Mouse, But he gets through all these videos and gets to know people and how they respond. It's not about how much you know or how great a speaker or how profound you can be. He's listening to people that speak from the heart. Like months ago, I had not an argument, but a talking with somebody, and I said, no. I don't understand people can't see it. No. There's a lot of people that have 20/20 vision, but they're completely blind. The vision is from your heart to get OnPassive. To really understand OnPassive doesn't make any sense at all to a normal person. Wait a minute, you big dumb idiot. You're working this company for 4.5 years and you haven't made a dime? What are you, an idiot? Yes, I am. Because I saw it from my heart. I see what's going to happen. Look, if nothing happened, any one of you tell me that OnPassive hasn't changed your life and you haven't made a dime. It's worth it just what happened to us already, my opinion. And we haven't had anything yet. It's only this is nothing of what's going to happen. And the other beauty to it is I never could bring anybody with me. Build teams of thousands. Never could bring anybody with me because they couldn't do it. OnPassive makes it even. Everybody's a superstar. You walk on stage, you are Elvis Presley. And OnPassive. And the other nice thing is the $500 I make is the same $500 as that poor little kid in Singapore or Bangladesh or India. They're going to get the same $500. Means a lot to me. But how much does it mean to that little African kid or African guy or African woman? It's monumental what's going to happen. That to me is the power of Unpassive. And it's bringing up people, it's getting people involved. And it's stages. You can watch it. First, they don't even put their name in. Then they put their name in. And then they turn the camera on. And then they might say one word, or they might text something in the text. Next thing you know, they're talking. Next thing you know, they're adding. Next thing you know, they're doing a webinar. But it's people that, and they're introverts, some of them. These guys here said they were. They would never be talking anywhere if it wasn't for Unpassive, in most cases. That's the beauty of this platform. That's priceless. You can't buy that. And Ash knows that. Ash said this is family. This is closer than his own family, some of them, I believe. Same goes for me. It's the only group that don't think I'm crazy like the outside world does, because we all are. We all have that same heart and that same drive. Beyond and better, and it can be better, and it is better. And you deserve what you think you deserve. I'm just thinking a lot of people don't think they deserve it, and that's a problem. It's there, go for it. You're going to get it. Unpassive is going to give. It's going to give water to the thirsty. It's going to give shoes to the shoeless. It's going to give food to the hungry. It's going to put a roof over the people that don't have any housing. It's going to educate the uneducated. It's going to give health to the unhealthy. Everything is going to happen in Unpassive. Won't be in one day. But Ash told me one day on his day off, he's giving out food and water to the poor. He thought, what if I could create 1 million people doing what I'm doing? That's an impact. That's an impact that'll change the world. Here I am preaching again. Okay, I'm done. Go to someone else.
And I listen to it all the time. It's not the first time, but it's good what you're saying. So that's okay, Marty.
Yeah. I
first
just want to say, oh, sorry, Francis, please go ahead.
I first met Lynn in, I think in Human webinar. That was the first time I met Lynn, but I just attending the webinar. I always attend webinar. So now I look back that why did I met Lynn now that she can able to bring me out. When 2 years ago, when I first met her, I was not able to come forward. The timing of the journey is not right for me. Then Julie and Milo show, they say, those of you who have a story, come to my show. And I was watching. No, not for me. Not for me. Then the other one was, when after the last big talk, the webinar, when Ash say, get people a chance to give 2 minutes testimonial. Then my inviter say, Francis, you have to go up. I said, no, I don't. It's not my time. It's funny, we just met a few weeks ago with Lynn. Then suddenly, I'm a different person come out. So I really thank Rob and Lynn Live. This is fantastic.
We thank you, Francis. You are making a big difference for 1,400,000 people, and that's lit, as it says on my hat. That is totally lit, brother. And Sandy Dunn from Singapore is here as well. Sandy's here. I meant to tell you guys that.
Yeah, there's a couple of Singaporeans here, but it's so true. It's so true what Marty and Francis were saying on Pacific. The family itself has brought the best of us out, and I really have to say thank you to all of them, to Julie, to Milo, to of course Chris Johnson, all of you here, and everyone else out there who gives us a little airtime to listen to us, and that's all actually what we need to put our stories out there, and being bold to actually acknowledge that, yes, this is what I do. On the side, on the quiet, yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you. We appreciate you It's beyond words, Tina. And we know what you're doing for the veterans and other groups in Singapore and around the world, and it's a privilege and an honor to know. Believe me.
I can't imagine. I mean, I just glad about Singapore being the best, one of the best cities in the world. The government taking care of us, but we still do have homelessness. Would you believe it? We call them the rough sleepers. They're out there, and their stories are. It's really, really crazy sometimes, but yeah, they need some kind of help. And there are groups here. There's many NGOs here in tiny Singapore. Our citizens are really out there, especially so during the COVID. It was unbelievable that the people around, the community around you, just step up and do whatever they can for those who are less blessed. Yeah, I'm blessed to be a Singaporean, and I'm proud of it.
Good stuff for sure. Good stuff for sure.
Cynthia Brown says, Ash inspires me to think bigger and better. I'm always thinking of how could I help Philadelphia. He drives my head insane. LOL. I just love how he thinks and how he does things. Ash is the best.
And Cynthia, you have an amazing creative mind. Anybody that knows Cynthia, I mean, she is just idea after idea after idea. So once these balls get rolling, Cynthia, you're going to transform Philadelphia, and I'll be right there beside you, helping out, because it sure needs it. Oof, really needs it. I'm sure New York, John, has the same stuff. There's so many places to help.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Looks like India is waking up now. Vicky Borde says, "Shalom to all. I'm a pastor, Vikas Borde. I hope I got that right, from India, and I'm happy to be part of An Kasib's family." Wow. Good stuff there. A lot of thank yous to Ash. Thank yous to you guys. I don't know if I said that right as a pen. Use guys. Well, that's New Jersey talk, right, Marty? Use guys. Okay.
Thank you, Ash, for giving a shoulder to stand on and see the world better.
Good stuff.
Bhaskar Sarkar in India.
If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. RobLynn, remembering it fondly every day. I'm blessed to have you, bro and sis. Thank you. We're blessed to have you, sir. And thank you for everything you do for this little network here that
Thank you.
still hanging in there.
And Vivine Benny, she is in Australia, but she is from PNG. Unpassive has truly brought out the best in us, and RobLynn Live is the medium for this truth to come out. Love you both, Rob and Lynn. And Vivine, her heart is in PNG. She may live in Australia now, but she's very drawn to going back and serving her community. And so she's looking forward to Unpassive giving her the ability to do what she needs to do to help her people. So I think that's really wonderful. We love you, Vivine. And David says, thanks, sis. Absolutely no one should be homeless or hungry, especially the children. Sharon Koo, I'm a proud Singaporean representing this tiny red dot. And Francis Tay says, thank you, Kay. And here's Ying Yang saying, many thanks. Christia Zahn, Francis Tay, Gina Leva, John Barilla, Marty DeGarmo, Teng Manor, Tina J. Go.
Very nice, Yin. And we here at RobLynn Live appreciate everything you do. And you are a household name and word around the world, brother. Thank you for everything you do for this movement.
Thank you.
We mean that.
What a wonderful day, says Surija Jana. Plenty of sunshine. Thanks a lot, panelists, for your wisdom. Appreciate you. Chancho Ali, he's always here, and he says, thank you so much, everyone. Tim Dillon, I'd love having you here 24/7. Go ahead.
24/7, huh? Yeah.
I don't know about 24/7.
We do 20/7, but 24, I don't know. We'll try. We've done it a couple of nights, actually, thanks to Ash Mafara. He came on a Friday Night Live one night. Marty, correct me if I'm wrong. He was with us 7 hours that night. 7 hours. You know,
Marathon.
that was Ash Marathon. And Francis, we're getting some comments and questions. How does everybody get to your webinar? Is it going to be an O Connect, and how should they get to you? Francis Tay Singapore, that guy?
I got to unmute him. Oh, when I unmuted you, you cannot unmute after that, Francis?
I don't know him. No, I said I posted the link in the chat.
Okay, it's in the chat. Can you post it again? I think it got swallowed up with the thousands of messages tonight.
Yeah. Yes, Lynn. Some people are looking at the back office. They're looking for it. I said, let's wait. Let's wait for it.
I'll post it as soon as we're done here. Henry says, for the second time, Henry says, RobLynn, can you tell Gina Leva if she's on the webinar tonight, I will have a surprise for her.
Well, there you go, Jean.
Okay. You're welcome, Demal. All right.
Alrighty, Henry.
It would be good to wrap it up because we'll be starting the lunch hour webinar in
55 minutes.
That'll give people time to rest and eat a snack if they need to and be there. And it gives me time to post in the back office as well. Do you have any last words? If you have last words, just go ahead, unmute and speak, whoever wants.
Whoever wants to, just unmute and lay it on us.
Well, I just say very simply, it's about that time to say,
oh no, not now. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, George.
And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
And let me add this. Holly Tom says, absolutely, Lynn. Mbabane Benny is a woman with her heart left back here in PNG. It's a saying here in PNG. You may take the girl out of the village, but you can't take the village out of the girl. Wow. Oh, Tina, can you unmute too? You can go ahead. I saw you trying to talk.
No, just reading what Olive Tom is saying. It's so true that we have that saying in the armed forces here as well. You can take the soldier, you can take the uniform out of the soldier, but you can't take the soldier out of the uniform.
Oh,
same here. Same here. That was almost 50 years ago for me, but
yeah. Well,
it's in our life for sure.
Yeah, it's almost 20 years for me, but I'm still serving.
Wonderful. What a wonderful evening, Sis Angela Lalande. Lots of thank yous tonight. I think they appreciated having you all on the panel. We appreciate everyone here. We had over 200, right?
It was 262 at the height, I think, or 270.
Yeah, in the height, 267 in the height.
Wow, that's a good turnout. That's because of you guys being on the panel. It wasn't us.
Not too
shabby. Mahalo, everyone, from one introvert to all our impassive family, from Anne McLemore.
That's Anne, 3 hugs.
Oh, and Frank says, I was listening. I just been listening, just found out from my friend in the Philippines, there was an earthquake 6.2. Let's pray for them, please.
Dang, have you heard about that? Was that today?
It was? Thank you, can speak.
Yeah.
You don't have sound? You're unmuted now, Tang.
I just want to see everyone in 50 minutes.
It's one track. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. Any last words from the panelists?
All we can say from RobLynn Live is, and we'll reiterate this. Jean, go ahead.
Go ahead, Jean.
RobLynn Live.
No, I'm just going to say it's been a pleasure being here tonight. Thank you so much. Thanks to everybody in the comments. Awesome.
Thank you. You guys made our 300th episode anniversary special, so we appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you so much. and we should go to the super stickers. We always do.
Okay.
If you don't mind, we'll go through the super stickers, people. Thank
Lynn,
you.
can you post the link? The link?
Now in the chat.
Will you post the link? Yeah.
In the chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. You have to click the super stickers then.
Okay, I can do that.
Go from down.
Okay. All right. All right. Francis, thank you for your super sticker. We appreciate that. And Eugene Lucas, thank you very much. And Colonel Daniel Lee, our favorite auctioneer, thank you, Colonel. And Gene, thank you very much. We appreciate you. And Gemma Remeke, thank you, Gemma. We appreciate you as well. Tina Go, thank you very much multiple times. You're very kind.
I'm celebrating.
Well, thank you for celebrating, and we're glad you were here. Very glad. Very glad. And Kiko is here, and she gave us a super sticker, as did Char2, Charmaine. And there's Tina again. Thank you, Tina. And Richard Lamott, the Bite Me guy, as well. And thank you to him. And let's see, there's James Yates from St. Petersburg, Florida, our hometown at the moment. Thank you, James. It's very kind of you, sir. And let's see, Tina, thank you. Oh, that wrapped it up with Tina. Good, good,
Okay,
good.
and so now I pinned it in the chat, in the YouTube chat. It's pinned at the top. Somebody click it, make sure it's working.
It's like Marty Cash's chips.
Let me just make sure. So what's the link? Let us know. That the link again is for the 12 midnight Eastern time lunch chat. It's a lunch chat because it's 12 noon for Singaporeans, but for us in Eastern Daylight Time, it's at midnight, which is about 50 minutes from now. It's a purely Q&A run by Francis. Francis is the trainer. Yeah, Francis the trainer. He's the topic is what is the OES, understanding my affiliate links, and then a Q&A, question and answer session.
With Tang, Chris, and Francis, and I guess they're dragging Miss Nakamoto.
And this is organized by OES Asia Pacific, and it's a weekly lunch webinar Q&A. So I think they're going to use the same link, right, Francis? You're going to use the same link every time. So just save that link. Come in every week. All righty?
Yeah, and the link is working, Lynn.
Okay, thank you, you guys. So again, that link is at the top of this chat that you're in. Go ahead and click it, and we'll see you in at about 50 minutes. I am also going to post it in the back office when this is live is done. All right? Thank you, everybody.
All right, everybody, have a good night, good morning, good afternoon. And Marty, if you're still listening somewhere, Mrs. Calabash says, good night, Marty.
But you guys got to stay, remember, for a quick picture taking, all right? So we'll say bye to everybody here. Thank you all. We love you. And the panelists, please stay for a moment. Bye-bye. Oh, well, it's one of those days where StreamYard is not letting us log out. It does that every once in a while.
3 hours.
Yeah. So what I gotta do is, okay, so you guys hang tight while I try to go and
You have to log out and log in.
3 hours for the 300th show.
Not too shabby.
Oh, it's still live.
How perfect is that? That's great.
Yeah.
Symbolic.
We thought we had
Yes,
a laid back evening tonight. Yeah, be
It's
like
written in the stars.
I'm afraid to leave because I think we will cut us all off. So why don't we just take a picture quickly now?
I think that's smart. Yeah.
I think, right? Without a comment, so everybody can show up clearly. Everybody smile. Jane, your head is a little bit high.
Oops. Jeez, yeah.
It is. There we go. Just pretend you're shorter. All right, everybody look forward and smile.
Thanks to everybody for being here. You made the night, and we appreciate it. We'll see everybody at 12 midnight Eastern Daylight Time. We'll
Thank
be
you.
here.
Thank you.
50 minutes from now, 50 minutes from now. See y'all there. Bye-bye.
We're at the
Bye.
top.
See you, John. See
Truly
you,
happy
Dean.
enablers.
Tina. Thanks you.
Let's
Take
do
care.
this.
Bye, all.
Yep. See you at the next stop.
That's right. See you.
I have to log in. I'm going to try to see if I can log in so I can log out. Thank you, everybody.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we're trying to log in so we can log out. So
Yeah, StreamYard, it can be a bit quirky.
Thank you. Thank you for your session. Very good.
Thank you. Oh, here we are. Enter studio. Yeah, thank you, everybody. We'll be in the studio shortly to end it. Will it let me in? Thanks, everyone. Sorry about that. Let's see if we're still live. I think we are. See, we're still live. Gotta love StreamYard. Can't wait for O Connect. We'll switch over. Okay, I think. Okay, thanks, everybody.